Hey everyone, how are y'all? Betty Joe, how are you? King Scarlet, how are you tonight? Alright, y'all don't forget to put your chat on live chat and hit the thumbs up, please. You're surprised you didn't fall asleep. Alright, I'm just going to say this real quick for those who were in Discord earlier. Whatever you saw will not be spoken about in here, and it is not to leave my Discord. Just going to go ahead and put that out there. Thank you, Betty Joe and Kat. King Scarlet, you were not late tonight. Betty Joe, how are you?
Good.
Oh, Lord.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Uh,
Y'all ain't getting no bad storms out there? Thank you,
no,
King.
but it is hot.
Oh, God, it was hot here, too.
It's still hot.
It is. My computer shows it's 83.
I think the
Hey, Sally
computer's
Mae.
lying.
Let me see what my phone says. No, my phone says 83 also. But my phone goes by what is on my local weather app.
Yeah.
So it says 83 also. I don't know. I'm just going to tell y'all now. Y'all, during lives, y'all going to hear me complaining about how hot it is. I'm just giving y'all fair warning. I done warned everybody in Discord. Y'all gonna hear me complaining about it because it is. It's the struggle is real down here right now. Real, like
The
it's
struggle
really bad.
were.
Cats, I'm ready for winter too.
Oh, no, we're not. We just, come on now.
I am. As long as it's a mild winter and it's not no snow or ice and my power don't go out, I'm good. I'm ready for the winter.
I don't want no snow. And I don't want no cold weather right now, okay?
I can't. This. I mean,
See,
if it wasn't, if we
when you're
didn't have
cold,
humidity, if the humidity wasn't bad,
yeah, that's
it'd be all right.
that's what the problem is. Humidity.
Jesus.
Damn, it's hot out here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I had to go cook earlier, and I thought I was gonna pass out. I was so hot with the air going. Cats, I'm just gonna come to your house for the summer. You know how they say ducks fly south for the winter? I'm gonna fly north for the summer. For real.
Well, the humidity is different in the north than it is in the south.
Yes, it is.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
don't it gets hot, but the humidity is way different.
yeah. It's. I mean, it's hot, but it doesn't feel like our type of heat down here.
Yeah, it's a different type of humidity.
She has an unexcused absence. Yes, King, you do. I need a personal fan. Let's see, Sally Mae. I have the air conditioner right here, but if I was to point a fan towards me while I'm live, it would go straight through my mic, and then that's all y'all would hear is that wind noise. So I
It's trying
can't
to
while
rain.
I'm. Is it?
Yeah.
So I can't while I'm live. I can't have anything pointed towards me. That's like with my air conditioner. I have the vents turned this way, but my one monitor it's blocking it from hitting the mic. So that's why y'all don't hear it.
Yeah.
Let's see, I won't be much help. It was in the 90s the other day, but I know what you mean about humidity. You see, Kat, so y'all don't have humidity up there, though, like we do down here. King, I need to know about this unexcused absence. I can't believe Sally Mae hasn't given you the chair
Why
already.
you here? We'll just come out and say it. Why wasn't you here?
Yeah, King, why wasn't you here?
We need answers.
I'm just being nosy. That's, you know. Just on, how are you? So, is anything new happened today? Like with any cases that we have? Words, how are you?
But then again, I've been fighting with a 5-year-old all day.
You was on a phone call. So you were on a phone call for 2.5 hours last night. Mm-hmm.
Uh, do we believe that?
Mm-mm.
No, we don't.
It's just on. I'm good, I guess.
She ain't gonna tell us.
See, I'm subbed and dropped and liked as a thank you words. I appreciate it. And words, actually, I have not seen you in here in a while. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Personally concerned about possible SK in New England. You know what? I was going to look that up today. The 13th body that was found, and y'all, I've had they had me
You
watching JLR
stop it.
earlier. I look okay. So when he's covering stuff like he was covering today, all the stuff that's on in Los Angeles and all that, I do like watching this stuff. Or if he's boots on the ground, I
Yeah.
do like watching it because he's very serious about it. He cracks me up with his commentary. Um, and he's always just like there on top of it.
Yeah. That's
But then
true.
I got distracted, and I after that, yeah, if I'm focused on something and I get distracted, whatever I was focused on, you know, I have to move on to something else. Let's see. It's been a while. Life has been words. I get it. I completely get it. Wait, Sally Mae, who's telling a fib? Hey, Courtney. Sally Mae's just calling all kinds of people out tonight. Now she's saying somebody's telling a fib. Thank you, words. I appreciate that. Wait, why are you calling Don? Are you saying Don's fibbing? I'm confused. Sally is on a mission. Vapor, how are you? Sally's been on a mission for the last couple of lives. She come in the other night, y'all, and Sally was being naughty for real. Sally keeps record of every king. That is true. That is true. Sally be lurking in the bushes watching stuff. keeping up with everything that's going on in Discord, everything on the channel. Yeah. Oh, she okay. Just on. I thought she was saying that you were the one that was fibbing. That see, Sally Mae, you had me confused there. Avery, how are you?
Oh,
Okay,
are you
hold on.
guys watching the? Are you guys watching the riot?
I watched them earlier when JLR was covering it, and
Oh,
yeah, it.
it's bad.
I watched. I don't know, probably 2 hours of him earlier.
Oh, it's
Earlier.
bad, right? It's like it's bad right now, and as it's getting darker, it's getting worse. The president just called in for the National Guard. It's pretty bad. I
Oh,
can't.
I didn't know
I
he
can't.
called in the National Guard.
Yeah, I can't keep my eyes off it. They're like um.
Hey,
So
Metamom.
I guess this is over. I guess the riots are over the ICE raids. Is that right? Is that what started it?
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be like a
Yeah.
protest or something like that, and I guess people were because I didn't know it was going on. And Avery chat back chat.
Okay.
I didn't know anything was going on, and then when I went into Discord this afternoon, they were in there talking about it, and I think it was Sally Mae said that she was watching. Hey Elsie, she was watching JLR cover it. So I went over to his channel because, like I was saying earlier, usually if he's boots on the ground, I will
Hmm.
watch his stuff. But with him covering that, he was just basically on top of it, showing everything, and all this and that. So I watched him for about 2 hours, and then got to doing something else. And after that, I didn't watch it anymore. But I was watching it during the time that they were like, "Y'all have 10 minutes to get out of here."
Yeah. So like all there's excuse me. It looks like most of the major news sites are covering it, but it's gonna like it always gets worse after dark. But on I feel conflicted because I was listening to some of their stories. Like this one man was on the news talking, and he was saying that instead of just raiding and swiping them up, like they took his girlfriend. He has no idea where she is.
Hmm.
um that they should give him a ticket, like with a number of days to go get the proper paperwork.
Right.
And I I kind of agreed with that. I mean, I know they've known, but I kind of agree with that because it's kind of heartbreaking to hear their stories about how their families are being ripped apart and stuff. It's I feel conflicted,
Right.
very conflicted.
Well, somebody, I believe it was in Discord that I'd seen this. Somebody had said something about, well, why aren't they worried about um, like the ones like that we've seen several cases where they've done really bad things to people and taken people's lives and all this and that.
Yeah.
Why aren't they taking those out first? If it's the people, and I
Right.
think King Scarlet had mentioned this also. If it's the people that's here, yeah, they're
Yeah.
here illegally, but if they're like the ones that are here and are doing bad things, they need to go first.
Well,
Well, see that.
that's what they're doing. They're taking out the ones that are here illegally, that are criminals.
No, they're taking them all.
Well, they're going to take them all, and then they're going to, what they'll do is sort it out on who, you know, is not criminal. What they're going to do is send them back and make them come back the legal way. And that's the way it should be.
See, I just don't know. I'm hearing about, moms ripped away from their kids, and
Well,
that they don't know
you're
where their moms are. They like the husbands
Right.
haven't even heard from them in weeks, and
well,
it there
I mean,
it seems like
here
there could have been a better way.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
if you're here illegal, you're here illegal.
Right.
And I'm sorry, but you should do it the right way. Other people have done it the right way.
Yeah, but I don't
That
think
is true too.
everybody, yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but I don't think everybody knows how to do it the right way. Or, you know, I think they just, it just is sad because a
Listen,
lot of them are just here for a better life.
It's
And
it's sad because of the kids.
it is,
I think
it
that's
is.
I think that's what the main thing is, because it's not the kids' fault that the
no,
Right,
parents came over here illegally.
yeah, it's not their fault. They were, you know, born into this to where their
Right.
parent came over here illegally. If if you don't know how, they have places that help you do it.
but they have to know how to find those places. See, a lot of people don't
Look, they're
know.
not dumb as you think.
Well,
They,
a lot of them don't know, though. A lot of them have broken English. A lot of them don't know, where the
Yep.
resources are.
But wouldn't that be a website though that would be in English and Spanish or other
yeah, yeah,
languages or whatever?
If
yeah.
they have access to a website, a lot of them are here doing, you know, blue collar jobs and aren't even internet savvy.
You got to understand one thing, Avery. They're taken away from Americans because
Yeah, I mean, I
they
understand it. It's
helped.
that's why I say I feel conflicted. I understand it. I get the reasoning behind it, but it really breaks my heart to
Well,
see.
yeah, I feel bad for the kids too, but you got to come here legal, not illegal.
Yeah,
And if you're a criminal,
True.
mm,
everything you get by being sent back.
yeah. Oh, I just it's gonna
And
get. I think so. What? It's they're 2 hours behind, or is California 3 hours? Wait, let me
King, what
think
time
here.
is it where you're at? I can't
oh,
remember
It,
with the time change if they're 2 hours behind us or three now.
yeah, because we sprung forward an hour, and I don't know if I don't. Well, I know Arizona doesn't, but
Okay,
is
so
it dark?
Vapor
Because
said they're 2 hours behind us. So King says it's 8:49 there. So yeah, 2 hours.
yeah.
oh, so it's dark there. Golly,
I don't know. It's a whole big flipping mess.
I'm
That's what it is.
it is.
Honestly.
Yeah.
glad for the kids because they didn't ask for all this. But you got to
Right.
the right way.
And
I
and
make a better life. You come here to make a better living. But
yeah.
you know,
I
we
mean,
have
I
to.
get that part that they're wanting to do that too. I completely understand that, but it does need to be the legal way. So then, when you have kids involved in it, then your kids don't have to go through this.
Right,
Right.
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
And see, a lot of them, and people are probably going to hate me for this, but a lot of them use their kids to do this.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna hate you for your opinion because all opinions are welcome here.
Yeah,
Even if people don't agree with it,
no,
it's still you're entitled to your opinion.
everybody's welcome here. You just got to do it the right way.
Right.
But I just
Kid,
wonder, don't you think that the United States should look into these other countries and see what resources they're being offered to do it the right way? Like have we even looked into that to see if they're being offered and educated in how to do it the right way?
I
I
have
don't.
no idea.
I mean, they could be. We just don't know about it, or they couldn't be. We don't know. Other countries, listen. Let That's you. Okay. Say you want to move to um, another country. You would have to do it the same way they have to do it, or you wouldn't be allowed in there. They would not let you. They would do the
Yeah.
same thing. They would deport you back to the United States
Well, let
if
me let me ask you guys this because I
if
don't
they did
know.
first.
Excuse
Let
me.
me ask you guys this because I don't know the answer. But like right now, you could do the paperwork to be a refugee from the U.S. and go into Canada. do we still offer the refugee status, or I don't know what that's called, but or did we stop that? Are they allowed to be here as a refugee, or are they not? I really don't know the answer. I've been looking and Googling and I can't find it.
I have no idea.
That I don't know.
Cause shit, if I was in
I
another
don't know.
country and wanted to come here, I wouldn't even know where to start. I really wouldn't. I mean,
Does
I'd get on the
anybody in the
internet.
chat? Does
See, that's
anybody
why
in the chat know the answer to Avery's question?
they have the U.S. embassies everywhere. You go to them, and they can provide you with the information that you how you.
I
Yeah,
think I
because
would want. I think I'd want to go see like what's the wait list
Yeah,
like like how I want to know details, like what exactly do they have to do, like what I want to know
they
all
have
the
to.
details.
I know they have to take a test.
yeah,
I don't know anything beyond that. I don't know what type of test. I don't know what type of status they gotta have.
Is the test offered in other languages? I
Yeah,
mean, I'm guessing it is.
yeah. It's not just English. It's Spanish and probably all the other languages
But I
there is.
mean, there's families. Okay, like I will give you guys an example. My stepdad, whenever he turns out he was a big, drug lord on the West Coast, we had absolutely no idea. His parents and all his family were in the U.S. legally, but him and some of his siblings were not legal. And like whenever he got, which this is after, we separated from him, but, and he got busted, and he was deported. Well, I remember asking my mom, I'm like, why was he served out half the sentence in the U.S. and then was deported? And I'm like, why was he deported? Because I didn't understand any of it. It didn't make sense to me. Like, how were his parents legal, but the kids weren't? And he was in his 40s when he was deported. And I don't know if they're already here, what they do to get a legal status if they're already in the U.S.
okay,
I
so
need to know like I would want to know
He
details and
probably got deported because of the
the
drug.
crime,
Yeah,
the crime.
probably.
Yeah, that
so
and
it
that. I
says on
mean,
it says on here in about becoming a U.S. citizen. A person from another country can become a U.S. citizen through naturalization if they meet certain eligibility requirements. These typically include being a lawful permanent resident for a specific period, maintaining continuous residency and physical presence in the U.S., and demonstrating good moral character and knowledge of the U.S. history and government. To begin the process, an individual must file an application for naturalization, which is Form N 400, and pay the filing fees unless exempt. After submitting the application, the applicant will undergo an interview and take an English and civics test. Once the application is approved, the applicant will participate in a naturalization oath ceremony, thereby becoming a U.S. citizen.
so the test is in English.
And then it says here,
Wow.
it's important to note that some countries may require individuals to renounce their previous citizenship before becoming a U.S. citizen. So it's advisable to check the policies of the individual's home country regarding dual citizenship.
Wow. See that.
But see, our because our number one language is English, so they
hmm
want them to know some English.
I mean, they should know English.
Exactly,
So,
and they want us
They
to know
should. I'm not.
Spanish.
I'm not saying that should be. I'm not saying it should be their primary language
No,
spoken,
no,
but
yeah.
they should know
but they should
English.
know some English.
Right.
So before ICE just went, started doing these raids, was all this information, like everything that you just read, because I hadn't
Mhm.
heard about it. I mean, have they been putting this information out for these people to know, or have these people just been running scared since January, not knowing what to do?
No, because if you remember right, when Trump had that one rally, he said that if they want to become legal citizens, they have to go to the website and get the application and all that.
But we don't
He's
know that they heard that one
well,
rally.
I
Like,
mean,
I want to know if they've been given this information, if it's
well,
been
that's
spread
up to the.
around,
I guess
you
I
that's
mean,
know?
up
I
to
just
the
I just
state.
did a simple search on Brave that says, how would a person from another country become a U.S. citizen?
Yeah, I would think that would be up to the state to put out that information for them, like the governor or the mayor.
I know they haven't here in Alabama. I haven't ever seen any of that information provided anywhere.
You want to know? You want to know something?
Go to the Social Security office. If it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be there, or maybe like the courthouse, something
You,
like that, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
guys,
believe
you
they
guys
went.
know me. I have questions.
I
Like
believe
for
they.
me, not everything's black and white. I have questions. I want to
Here,
know. You know.
Well,
here,
I
Avery,
believe
I'm
they went
putting
after
a website
L.A.
in the back chat.
first. I
Okay.
believe they went after L.A. first uh because of Governor Newsom. He's a real. Oh, I'm not going to let Trump in my city. Trump ain't
Mm,
going to take my immigrants.
Well, usually when stuff pops off anyway, it's either New York or LA.
Yeah, and you can't look if you're going to protect. And I'm not saying they're all criminals. That's not what I'm saying because they're not. They're not.
right.
But when you protect criminals that are hurting our kids and women, I'm sorry, I would do a raid too.
Okay, so King Scarlet is saying if that is true, then why they target people who have court dates and following the process? Okay, so if people are doing it the right way and they're going through the process of what they are supposed to be doing in order to become a U.S. citizen, then they shouldn't be messing with them.
Right. And they want,
Yeah.
and if they are, once they get to the place that they take them and they got the correct paperwork, then yeah, you should let them go because they are doing what they're supposed to be
Right.
doing. They're not they're not being criminals. They're not being they got
Well,
their paperwork, they got their status, they've lived here for a long time.
Like,
They
yeah,
should be let go.
if they're doing the process, then they should not be messing with them.
Right.
yeah, they shouldn't take them anywhere and put the families
Well,
through
I
trauma.
mean,
That's major trauma.
you gotta understand, you think these other countries wouldn't do it with us?
I
Do you
don't
think they
know.
would let us just live in our home and not take us? No. I'm sorry.
I
They would
really,
do
you know
they
what? Like, I can't even answer that because honestly, I'm
they
not,
would
I
same
don't, I'm not educated enough on it to know. So I don't know. I really don't know. That's why I'm asking all these questions because I really, truly don't know. I'm trying to understand it all and make sense of it all. I understand the reasoning behind it. I get that. But
Mhm.
like I said, not everything's black and white with me. I have a lot of questions. I want to know, like, if they're
I mean,
being
I get it
educated.
because
Yeah,
I'm the same way. Like, I want to know who, what, when, where, and why.
yeah, yeah. And I don't know how they do it in other countries either. I really don't. I guess I'm ignorant when it comes to that because I have no idea.
Okay, so
Uh,
Courtney said, don't they have to apply at the border offices or something, and they give them the applications and such before they cross the border? I don't know the answer to that.
and I think a lot of them come. They don't actually cross, through the or through the actual border entries. I think a lot of them think that they have to sneak over here because
Mhm.
I think they don't know any other way.
Now,
And they,
I'm, okay, so I don't know how true this show is. It's called, it's one of the border shows. that I have watched where they seize a contraband or whatever at the Mexican border and the Canadian
Mhm.
border.
Uh-huh.
And there has been some episodes on there at the one at the crossings on the Mexican border where there have been people who has come to the offices there and went in and told them we're trying to seek asylum or whatever they're doing, and they're from like Honduras and Ecuador and all these
Mhm.
different places, and they have told them what process they need to do. Now I do not remember what it was that they told them, but I do remember that happening on a couple of different episodes that I watched, and they would want to know, why are you trying to seek asylum? And it was
Mhm.
for, people were threatening their families, people were threatening them. They were
Yeah.
tied up in with, they got tied up in with the cartel and they were scared. There was like several different reasons
Right.
why, or something was going on in their country and they were trying to get out of there, they were trying to make a better life for their family or whatever, and the border agents would tell them what it was that they need to do. And I may have to go back and try to find one of those episodes and just listen to what they say, but I know that you can go to the border
Mhm.
and tell them what it is you want, and they will try to help you, like they will explain the process to you.
Yeah.
uh, King, that is that is a fucking good question. Why don't they go this hard in looking for missing children and pedos?
Oh God, that is the freaking $1 million question.
Exactly.
That really is.
I mean, I,
And see,
I don't know.
a lot of these people that are coming over here, they're coming from extremely impoverished, you know, areas. They don't have education. A lot of them don't speak English. They don't know. They probably don't even know what the dang border office is. You know, they
They know. It's just they get tied up into a situation where they have to pay someone to help them get to the border and then cross the border for
I
whatever
can
reason. Because if they were to go to the border office and those people write their names, they're not
hmm
getting in. Most of them, anyway. That's why most of them sneak over here
uh, I
because
just
a
the
lot of
whole
the
thing.
shows that I was watching, they mostly come from Ecuador and El Salvador. And y'all
Yeah.
y'all know what we have watched being in true crime and these cases with these illegal aliens, where they came from and the shit that they've done to people here. And it's, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look at
Yeah.
damn the little hobbit that was running like around like a wild banshee and climbing walls and shit that we watched. Wasn't
You
he?
just had to make me think of that man climbing those walls.
I mean, but he look where he was from. He murdered somebody in his country. He came here illegally, and then he murdered his girlfriend. And then he goes to prison, and then he scales a wall and escapes and runs all over the state of Pennsylvania for what was it, a week?
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry.
yes, King,
Every time
King,
you mention him, my mind goes straight to him crawling up those walls. I think I watched that video of him crawling up those walls about 50 times, trying to
but
figure out how in the
but
hell
he's
did.
but he's a prime example. The same man that did that to Rachel Morin.
Right, yeah, Rachel Martin. Yeah,
Um, the same man that who was the other one? Sally Mae gonna post it in Discord too.
I knew she would.
Who was the girl at the college? Oh,
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, and
okay. So we've seen
yep,
it already happen. It just being in true crime, we've seen it. Several
yeah.
cases that we can name. The Jocelyn Nungare.
Oh, yeah,
Remember,
yeah, yeah.
remember what happened to her with the two
Yeah,
guys?
uh-huh,
I mean, we've
yeah,
seen it multiple times in true crime.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I get the reason behind it. I'm just not sure about the process that's going on. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I'm very conflicted.
Y'all, Sally Mae with this deal. Every time she posted in Discord, I crack up at it.
I do too. I do too. And I think of him, I picture him running exactly like that
Yeah,
through
it
the
just thought it really
woods.
she does it just to make me start laughing and alive. That's what she does. But anyway, so King, about your comment about that they're scared and it's expensive. I heard that it's anywhere from 4,000 to like $20,000 a head.
Are you kidding? It's that
No,
much?
yes, that's what, and it's a very profitable business for the cartel because the cartel is the one that's running it to get them through Mexico and to the border to the Rio Grande and getting them across. It's
Oh, I did.
anywhere from $4,000 to $20,000 a head.
I
Yep.
did not know it was. I was thinking it was like $199 fee. I had no idea it was
Because
that
you
much.
got to think, hey Scott, how are you? You have to
Wow.
think they have to bring them, especially the ones that's like El Salvador and all these other countries that they're coming from. They're bringing them all the way up through Mexico, and
Yeah.
they may be in Mexico for months at a time, working their
Right.
way up.
Right.
I mean, it's a very lucrative business for the cartel.
Yeah. But then you
Wow.
also got to also think that a lot of them run that that can't say it on here, trafficking.
Yes.
A lot of them here come over here to do all that.
Yep.
And it don't matter
Sally.
if you're little, big, grown, old.
No,
They
they
don't
don't.
Yeah.
care.
They just, and
Yeah.
King, that is true too. There's no telling how many they've lost. But here's the thing, they've done been paid, so they
Yeah.
don't care if they've lost someone along the way.
Nope.
They done got their money. Just on you did not hear a thing.
I heard it. Do they
That
have any kind of, okay, so for the people who are already here and living here as good people, um, do they have any kind of like financial waiver for them to apply for residency?
I have no idea. See, that would be something that we would have to dig into because I don't know all the logistics of all of that.
Yeah, I'm about to dig into it and go to Donald Trump with a better plan. And be like, look,
Oh
I've been doing my
Lord.
research, bro. This is what's going on.
Okay, that will be a trip that Scarlett will not be taken with you.
Well, when you see me on the news standing next to Trump, just know
If
I did my homework to get there.
well, just know if you are standing next to that man and you have shiny bracelets on, I am going to be sitting at home in Louisiana laughing my ass off. Just letting you know, for real.
Not the shiny bracelets. No. Oh,
Well,
funny.
hey, it's either the shiny bracelets or it's the black or white plastic ones.
Oh man.
So
Oh,
I'm just
that's too
saying,
funny.
if
That's
that
too funny.
happens, I'm just telling you, if it happens
Also,
and there's a
also,
camera on you, just think Scarlett is at home in Louisiana right now laughing at me.
but you also got to think about all the fake news that's being put out too.
Oh,
True. That is
as if
true.
I don't have enough stuff in my mind that I want to research. Like, here's a whole nother thing that I want to research. I'm gonna die researching, that when they're wheeling me into the thing to be cremated, I'm gonna be laying there with my laptop researching something going into the cremation thing.
Okay, Vapor. I asked you to do the conversion. I don't.
What's he doing?
Okay, so he said that the 4,000 to $20,000 per head. He said that's in pesos. So I asked him what was the conversion on that, and he's going to tell me 1 peso is worth 5 cents.
It
Like
probably
I'm supposed to sit here and figure up how many pesos that would
It'd be
be.
$2,000. So wait, okay. So 5 cents for 1 peso, and it's 4,000 pesos, right? So 4,000 divided.
No, it's $4,000
Well,
American
okay.
dollars.
Oh,
I,
American dollars.
okay, he said $209. He gonna tell me that
What?
like he expect. Okay, so for $4,000 it would be $209 in pesos. but he gonna tell me 1 peso equals 5 cents. Like I'm supposed to sit here at 11, 12 at night and math.
I didn't even know how much a peso is, to be
I
honest.
didn't either.
I have some too, but
Okay, so wait, $209 for 4,000 pesos?
I don't.
He's confusing
You,
me. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my calculator. Hold on.
Well, look it up. How much is a peso?
No,
worth?
he told me that 1 peso was 5 cents. But that's all he told me. He when I asked for the conversion of 4,000 to 20,000, he's gonna tell me 1 peso is worth 5 cents. Like I'm supposed to be the one figuring it out.
Yeah, we know Scarlett's not going to do math.
Scarlett don't y'all. It's after lunch. It's like 12 o'clock noon. Scarlett don't do.
Oh, look,
Scarlett don't do math.
they have a conversion calculator right here on the internet.
Well,
Okay,
do
so
it.
76,392 pesos equals $4,000.
Yeah, I was just gonna say on my calculator I got 80,000 pesos. So
It's King. He had it wrong.
yeah, but do we accept pesos? Like, how would that? They can't pay with their pesos, can they? Or where do they
No,
No,
convert
that's
them?
that's what
I
they're
don't even
that's
know.
what they're
They
paying. That's the cartel
they have a.
to get them
Oh,
I
to the
think they
border.
have a place you can trade
Yeah,
your pesos for cash.
oh, I thought you were talking about that's what the U.S. charges.
no, that's what the
The
cartels,
cartels?
yes, charge for to get these people to the border for them to
That's what they're
cross.
charging their people
Yeah,
Oh,
to get
but
them to the border.
I asked what our
Sally Mae,
application
yes.
fee is.
Oh, I
Ours,
don't know what our application fee is. I didn't dig that deep into
Oh,
it.
I don't know. I don't know how much that probably would cost.
Oh, wait, let me check out this website that Scott just posted.
okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. Our application fee is 4,000 to 20,000. I was like, wow, that's
That's what they
a
pay
lot.
the cartel to come over across our border. But there ain't nobody coming over the border because of the wall.
So yeah, 4,000 US dollars is 76,525 pesos.
So, is it the new generation cartel or the old? I bet King would
Girl,
know.
I don't know. I
It's
don't fuck with the
probably
cartel.
mixed. It's probably mixed.
I ain't got a
Wow.
clue. Scarlett don't fuck with the cartel.
Yeah, I don't
Ain't none
either.
of us messing with the cartel. You want
Okay,
to mess
so
with
it's
Avery? Go right
championship
ahead.
rules when you deal with Scar. What is that supposed to mean? The vapor is championship rules when you deal with Scar. What the hell?
I don't know. I can't even try to decipher that sentence.
And then he said, "What did I say?" I don't care what you said. I just looked it up under Scott's link that he posted. And then I did the conversion of $4,000 and it brought up the amount of the pesos.
Good Lord, we're never going on a vacation to Mexico together.
Oh, no.
Screwed. They'd be taking all our money.
I'm not going to another country. Uh-uh. And I want to know what this championship rules is. Because there's no gray areas, black or it's white. I understand that. But the fact is, though, you said 200 something, a 200 and something dollars. That was wrong. Scar is smart. Thank you, King. See, people don't give me enough credit for how smart I actually am. Y'all really don't. I play dumb a lot of times.
You are pretty smart. I play dumb all the time.
I do. I play dumb a lot of times. Y'all don't understand how
Go.
smart and intelligent I really am.
Window.
Jaden's dad just told me the other day that I've played dumb for so long because it's gotten me so far that it's becoming natural. I was like, that's rude.
Okay, okay, I saw that one, Vapor. The 76,000 pesos equals 4,000. I saw that. But then I also saw this one up here where you said $209 for 4,000. So I gonna say I said exactly what you said. Okay, well here's the thing. I'm younger and I'm smarter, so there, that settles it.
Ooh, she just called you old, Vapor.
No, I did not say that. I just said I'm younger and I'm smarter. Who wants her? She's a Betty Joe. That baby is not doing anything. I've only heard her one time since I've been live for 45 minutes. What is she doing?
Nothing now. She's laying down now.
How am I wrong? What am I wrong about? I said you. I am younger and I am smarter. What is wrong with that?
I am older and I'm smarter.
I'm trying to see where he's getting that I'm wrong with this. I mean, I went to the website and I just gave the answer right to begin with. We can take an IQ test. Okay, that's fine with me. And
Oh,
what are you going to do if my IQ test comes back higher than yours?
I have a crime word of the day for everybody.
Okay.
It's poacher.
It's what?
Poacher. Poacher. That's everybody's criminal word of the day that you need to research.
Poacher is an illegal activity.
Yeah.
It's illegal hunting.
Yes.
You didn't think we knew
Like
that?
I said, an illegal activity.
Well, some people in the chat may not know.
I'm sure everybody in the chat knows.
Look, I'm from the country. I know exactly what it is.
Okay, well, I'll have a better one come Monday.
You might think you have a better one coming Monday.
I was trying to start out gentle.
See, it's the king. He won't give up. That's his problem. He keeps going, and I keep winning the argument. He knows this.
I signed up for this thing. I don't know. It's where I don't know how I found it on the internet, but every day it gives me a new criminal word or term or whatever.
We're gonna have to keep Avery off the internet.
But I'm learning.
So okay, because you are learning, that means we have to learn along with you.
Yes,
Hey, you should
absolutely.
But what if we already know the answers? So we're
Well,
really not learning anything.
it's going to get harder.
Nah.
Sorry, I'm lighting my kitchen out with
Avery,
candles.
Avery, what are you, like 46? 45?
Oh, I am 29 years old.
Yeah.
Girl, quit
Tell
lying.
that,
God is gonna strike you dead.
tell that lie to another person.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm 40.
You still lying. You're older than
I was
me.
getting ready to say, you lying.
Okay, Vapor, I see what you're saying now. You basically did it both ways. $4,000 and 4,000 pesos. Okay, I got what you're saying now. But anyway, Avery, girl, you just told a whole ass lie. Not even a half of one, but a
Twice.
whole ass lie.
Twice.
Oh, Lord.
Never be ashamed of your age.
I had Jaden believing, well, I did it to all my kids actually, believing that I was 29 for about 10 years.
I know your kids got to be smarter than that.
They
There's
are.
no
They
way
were just like
that you were 29 for 10 years.
They were just letting her believe that.
If I told my
Yeah,
daughter
I think
that, yeah, if I told my daughter that I was 29 for 1 year, she would laugh at me and tell me I was fucking crazy.
I
For
think
real.
when Jaden turned, I think Jaden was 10 years old and it slipped somehow what my real age was, and he just looked at me in horror.
You've been lying to that poor baby his whole life, Avery.
I did it to all my kids.
You should be
They
ashamed.
let you believe you were 29. They already knew that you were fibbing.
My kids
Oh,
remind me of
man.
my age all the time. They don't let me forget
Mine
shit.
do too. Mine tell me I'm 67 instead of 57.
Oh, my daughter the other day said something about one of her friends asked how old I was. She's like 45. Excuse me? I
I will
know.
never forget Betty Jo's birthday. Betty Jo's birthday is exactly the same as Jaden's dad's, 7/17/67.
Yep.
We'll never forget her birthday.
I'm glad you remember it.
Because it's the same as Frederick's, so that's how I know.
Okay, well, then you need to remind me of that next month. Oh,
I
wait.
will.
Hold on. I got birthdays wrote down on sticky note. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody's. Nope, that ain't it. Where the fuck did my sticky notes go? Nope, that ain't it either.
Ain't Sally's tomorrow?
That's what I was looking for because, oh shit, I
Oh,
hope I didn't throw them away. Because I
she
wrote
has.
Sally Mae's down and there was someone else that I had wrote down. Okay, that's Meta Mom's. Hers was a 6, but where's the ones I wrote down for Sally Mae? Oh shit, y'all. I think I
It's
might have
Sweet
thrown.
Melissa's birthday
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay. Sally Mae's is the 10th and Sweet Melissa's. Oh, it's Sweet Melissa's birthday today, y'all.
Is she in here?
Oh,
Yes, June the 7th.
is
Is she?
she in the chat?
I have not seen her. So if y'all see her come in, even if it's after midnight, y'all wish her happy birthday. Sally's is Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah,
Because
Tuesday.
I just have the date wrote down. So y'all have to remind me because I'll be done forgot.
I'm trying to forget mine, so
It don't work, trust me.
No, it doesn't.
Well, see, here's the reason why I can't forget mine because mine's October the 16th. My mama's is the 17th. My stepbrother's is the 18th. My cousin's is the 19th. My other
holy moly.
stepbrother's is October the 25th. And then both my daughter and my youngest son's is the 31st.
Well, my
So,
daughter's is October 13th,
oh,
and my
yes,
son
I forgot about that.
and my son's is December 1st.
Jeez.
Yeah, I can't. And then 17 days. Sweet Melissa, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, sweet Melissa.
Does she want me to get the baby to sing happy birthday to her?
Sweet,
Yeah,
yes.
we do.
We don't even have to ask her.
Okay, hold on.
But anyway, so 17 days after my son and daughter's birthday is my oldest son's birthday.
Come on.
Mm.
So for 17
Imagine
days,
my daughters. They're one day apart, May 20th and May 21st.
Sweet
That
birthday.
has always sucked.
well, for 17 days, my oldest son and my youngest son are the same age.
Wait, did you say two of your kids are on Halloween?
Girl, yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, go ahead.
All right, hold on. Ready? Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Miss Love. Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
Oh, you're
thank
so
you,
sweet,
Bubbles.
Pebbles. You're so sweet. Gosh, I love hearing her.
Want the lollipop?
You want a lollipop?
Yes, she gets a lollipop because she sang happy birthday.
We got to teach her to do at the end and many more.
Here, because I don't know where the mystery one is.
She does have the sweetest little singing voice.
She does. Hey, Shishi. Betty Joe, Sweet Melissa said, tell her thank you.
Sweet Melissa said thank you.
You're welcome.
She's got the hiccups now.
Oh, Metamom, one of your kids is in October also? Yeah, I don't know how I ended up with. They would have all actually been in November. But yeah, I don't know how I ended up with it like that.
That's crazy that you have two on the same day and they're
Yep,
not twins.
they're not.
Well, and
They
I could have had my girls on the same day because they asked me on the 20th. They were like, "Do you want to wait 1 hour and then we'll take you in for surgery and then they can have the same birthday?" And we were like, "No, we'll just give them their individual days. But
Hold on, y'all. Klaus got locked in here. Now he's standing behind me whining. What are you doing in here?
is that the dog or the cat? I don't
No,
remember.
that's the dog.
Okay.
He's standing behind me whining because he knows he's not supposed to be in here when I'm live.
He's like, come on, Mom.
He's
How
just
do you
looking at,
not see me?
what do you want?
Hit it. Got the
What?
hiccups.
Can y'all hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
He sounds like a little puppy.
Oh shit, he's like 65 pounds. He ain't no little dog. You want out? You want to go out?
Oh.
Do you? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay. He's so cute. He's telling her, yes, I need to go out.
I know. If you were to ask Tucker anything, Tucker talk. He likes to talk. There's no little cute whine. He's very verbal. Very annoying. God, I have the yawns. I can't quit yawning.
Listen, girl, I'm not your trash can. She done threw the
Yes,
paper at
you are.
Okay, I'm back.
She done threw the paper at me and everything.
Um, hold on, I gotta catch back up in chat now.
So, has there been any other news today aside from?
Not that I seen. I was trying to catch up with what y'all were talking about earlier in Discord. Before I got in there about the Travis Decker dude.
Oh,
But
I missed all that. I don't know.
you were the
Oh,
one posted in there.
I posted the documents, and then that's right. I posted the documents, and then I was supposed to go find the other documents that was the visitation order, which I remember what it is. It's like Friday night from 5 to 8, Saturday from 11 to 5, and then Sunday it's like 4 or 5 hours. Those are every other weekend. Those were his visitation times. But
Um,
but yeah, I just posted the documents in there today.
Well,
wait, Vapor, who has to be in order to get a word in with who?
I'm so sorry, you guys. I can't quit yawning.
well, now they have the National Guards out looking. So
Oh boy. And the FBI is looking for him too, right?
I think the Marines are out there too.
Wait, looking
Oh,
for the Travis Decker dude?
Yep.
yeah.
I think the Marines.
Oh, I know that the FBI is on it.
Yeah, but I think they got the National Guard and the Marines deployed now.
They got the recons out there.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, that one. I don't know if he's a sheriff or a deputy or whatever he is. He said, "We are coming. We will not rest until we have you. So you might as well turn yourself in."
Oh, the good-looking one, that's the sheriff.
He said, "We are not going to stop until we find you."
I had to replay his whole press conference. I didn't hear a word he said. I was too busy studying his face and
Yeah, we know.
his abs, and
We
oh
have a
my
word for
God.
that.
Why is it that all their law enforcement there in that area is freaking hot? I mean, every dang one of them.
Oh,
Every
okay,
dang
Vapor.
one
I
of them.
see what you're saying now. I don't, why
Look
don't
in
you
the
just
back chat.
move up there with them, Avery?
Well, I'm considering. Yeah, Courtney's got a place for me in Washington. I'm considering it.
Wait,
Man,
I thought Courtney was in Oregon.
what? Oh, is she in Oregon? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, Oregon.
Petty
You see
joke.
what I wrote, Scarlett?
What'd you do, Betty Jo? Wait, what'd she do?
Like,
I said, look in the back
Betty
chat. We have a
Jo!
word for that.
I just seen it. Hey,
Oh my God.
I posted a video today for Sally Mae of a firefighter. I got caught by the person standing in line behind me videoing that man.
Wait, but did Sally Mae see the video?
I tagged her and she didn't even see it. That's the second time I have videoed firefighters for her.
That quick? You ate that lollipop?
Well, see, you should have went and told the dude that you needed a whole video for Sally.
Well,
Sally, she did post a video for you of a firefighter and put it in Discord today.
all of his back and butt and everything. And see, the thing is I got caught. And you guys, I don't ever get embarrassed about anything. But when I heard this lady, and she's like an older church lady too behind me, when I heard her giggling, my face was burning red, like I was hot of embarrassment.
Basketball player.
Hold on, Sally Mae, I'm fixing to tag you in it.
Mm.
Hold on. I'm gonna tag her again, so that way, because she says she didn't see it. All right, Sally Mae, I got you tagged in it.
Yeah, she didn't see the last one either, and I even put my window down and talked to them for her.
Oh, well, wait, maybe I can still find that one too. Because that should be on. How far can I go back? That's new. Let's see. See, this is May. Oh, that's not it. Oh, good Lord, Avery, there's like 192 pages of your stuff you've posted. Jeez.
That doesn't surprise me.
Do you remember what month it was?
Last month, I think.
Okay.
May,
April.
April?
Was it?
Gosh,
I think
time
so.
flies.
Okay, so Sweet Melissa said it's okay, Avery, Washington State borders Oregon. Oh,
See?
wait,
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
what is this?
We're trying to keep Avery from. Never mind.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Nope, that's not it either.
That sheriff might have a wife. You need to stop.
Well, it's not like I molested him or anything
Just a video.
yet.
Oh, damn, I'm like on 2024. Hold on a minute. I done went back way too far.
Buddy Joe, I can't help it. Look, in high school, in my yearbook, I am
That's
listed as Mrs. I won the title of Miss Flirt. Like it's just been in me my whole life. I don't, unless I'm in a relationship, then I don't look. Well, that's a lie, but
Sit up. Sit up.
Okay, hold on. There's the goat.
I'm gonna whoop this child.
No, you're not.
Yes, she pulled the lollipop off the stick.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
she could choke.
that's why she's trying to lay down with it.
Oh, tell her to bite it and
Sit up.
chew it up real quick.
Sit up. Either chew it up or spit in the trash. Then you need to chew it up.
Hold on, Sally Mae. I'm still looking.
Or I'm going to tell mommy on you.
Oh,
Sure you stop. No, Vapor, I'm going right on by that motherfucker. I ain't stopping there. He told me to stop at the snake pit. No.
No, I don't even click on his videos in Discord. Nope.
I want to see no snake.
Hell
Is it
no.
gone? Then you better chew it up or spit it in the trash.
I'll eventually find it. All I'm doing is going through Avery's posts. So,
Oh, Lord.
unless you've posted snake pictures, I won't see it. It's my fucking internet.
No.
Can y'all can still hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you sound fine.
All right, because now it's not wanting to load the pictures.
It's probably because you're going too fast.
Probably. But I don't remember exactly.
I could have swore it was April.
Okay, because I'm still in May.
Yeah. I believe it was April, sometime in April.
Well, was I doing lives during that time?
Mm, I
I think
don't
so.
think so.
Wait, y'all do think so or don't?
Don't. I
Don't.
think you started back.
I started back the first part of May.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it was the beginning of May when you came back.
So it would have been
Do you chew it up?
before that then, right? Okay, what is it?
Well, girl, I want you to spit it out.
So shit, I still got a long ways to go then.
Then chew it up.
What is that? Oh, that's not it. Sally can live without. Sally Mae, you can live without the firefighters that video that Avery did for you? I keep saying all my shit can't be loaded. What the hell? Oh no, Sally's. Y'all just got me. See, I thought it was May the 2nd when the girls were found.
Dawn, she enjoys those videos too.
Wait, sweet Melissa, what girls are you talking about on May the 2nd? You talking
Oh,
about the Travis Decker's girls that he murdered? They were found June the 2nd.
Yeah.
They went missing or was reported missing or last seen on May 30th. Okay, that's where Avery's talking about she was a stuck-up prep person. Let's see. God dang, Avery, you posted a lot. Jesus. Okay, that's where we were talking about Dragon Lady.
I thought that you could click on videos. Like,
No,
isn't there?
it just says new, old, or relevant.
Oh,
So I'm on new because when I clicked on old, it took me to last year. So now, because you have posted 192 pages of stuff, I have.
I'll just re-upload it for her.
Why didn't you tell
Oh,
me that 29 pages ago,
well, because I had to look in my trash can to see if I still had it because
girl?
I was in a.
I know that video you trying to joke with that video was not in your trash can.
No, I was in a relation. I was still with David. I had to delete that shit quick.
Mm.
I'm so serious. I took the video for Sally, and then I thought about David, felt guilty, and I got that crap out of my trash can so fast.
You should have
I mean, out of my gallery.
throat punched his ass.
He's, you know what though? I mean, it wasn't nothing's his fault. I'm not mad at him. I just,
I am.
he didn't do anything wrong this time. He just, you know, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it all.
What? What are you thinking about?
David.
Sis.
Wow.
He didn't, he's
Girl,
been
how
like,
many times are you
this,
gonna break up with this man and go back?
well, so this wasn't like a fight breakup or argument breakup or anything. We actually, since we got back together, we haven't even had one single argument in 4 months.
But he
Okay, so
called
why
me
did
a
you
cock
quit?
blocker, though.
I
See,
think
if
he was
I am
joking.
too. He called me a cock blocker. And I
He was,
didn't even do
he was,
nothing.
Okay,
he was
but
joking. He's
why did you
been
split
going
up?
to, like, he's been going to church. We've been going to talk with the pastor. Like, he's been doing all these things, but
Don't avoid the question.
like all of a sudden, I don't know how I feel anymore.
Oh, Lord. Let's do a dating game of Sally Mae. We can't do that.
No, we're not doing a dating game.
Okay, now I'm on
And
the part where you
know?
had the mouse.
Do you guys know that that me and David are coming up on 2 years already of seeing each other. That's crazy.
How if y'all are broke up?
Yeah, it
Well, we
starts
don't
over.
count. I mean, if you count the breakups, then you could subtract some months. But
No, it starts over.
even when
When
we're
you get
broken
back
up,
together, it starts over.
but even when we're broken up, we still talk and text every damn day because we're stupid.
Okay, then why ain't you with him then?
'Cause I don't know what my feelings are.
Oh,
I'm,
Lord,
Then why are you
I'm
texting and talking?
because I'm confused.
No, you're not confused.
Damn.
you just don't know what you want.
I'm
Exactly.
just
I don't. That's exactly it. I'm don't
yeah,
know.
but you're. Never mind.
you might as well give up.
No, I was
Joe.
gonna. I don't want to hurt her feelings.
What?
'Cause
Tell
that's
me,
not.
I'll tell her.
You're leading him on.
No, I've told him I don't know how I feel. I've told him. I don't know. Like I just told him that it might just be that too much has happened between us. I don't know. I really don't know.
Kick rocks and move on.
I don't know.
Okay,
Well, you have to know
I'm
something if you're
almost
talking and
able.
texting every day.
Oh,
Because if you didn't have
Oh,
feelings,
I
you
got
wouldn't
it.
be doing that.
I know.
It was May the 4th, and it was
Oh,
done.
so it was May.
Yes. Okay, so it was only one video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's see. Oh, damn! It took me all the way up in Discord when I clicked on it. Okay, Sally Mae, I'm about to tag you in this video that she did. Okay. Now I can exit off of this and go all the way back down. Okay. Wait, so why didn't it? Oh, Sally Mae. So whenever you click on it, you have to click on the little thingy above where I put your name at. And it'll take you all the way back up into Discord where it's at. Oh, damn, now I gotta go all the way back down. What is Bubbles doing?
Talking to her tablet.
Oh,
Sometimes she'll be watching it, and like this morning, this child went to bed after 4 o'clock and got up at a little after 10. That's surprising. But anyway, this morning she was watching her tablet, and the show she was watching, they were in a swimming pool, and she's on the bed like moving like she's in a swimming pool. I said, "What are you doing?" She says, "I'm pretending I'm in the show."
well, at least she's got a good imagination.
I feel her. I when I'm watching stuff like that, I tend to do that too. I feel I feel her.
Well, the thing is,
Sally Mae.
if they would just get the pool ready instead of procrastinating.
Okay, see, Sally, I told her that she should have went and told the Mr. Firefighter dude that she needed a full body video for you.
I got caught
I
videoing.
was, I would have been like, look, ma'am, you can laugh at me all you want, but I'm getting this for my friend. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's the first
She
time
likes, I wouldn't have gave a damn. I'd be like, she likes firefighters.
I know, but that's the first time I felt embarrassment in like 20 years. I didn't know what to do.
Well, then you better not hang out with me then.
I never get embarrassed. Never. You guys know me. Nothing
Okay,
embarrasses me.
but wait, if you got embarrassed by that woman catching you, then that means that you were getting that video for you, but you were just saying that you got it for Sally Mae.
Well, that's kind of true, but the woman goes to my church. She's an older church lady. It was, see,
Okay.
I have to see her tomorrow morning.
Okay,
All
and all
right.
you had to say was, "I'm doing this for a friend of mine."
I wasn't going to say anything because in those firefighters, they were already taking peeks back at me because I had makeup on today. I
And
looked
I
pretty
would have
good.
said, "It's a video for my friend."
Exactly.
Scarlett from Lost
You
Souls.
wouldn't last. You wouldn't last around me and Scarlett.
That's
We'd
just what I'm
embarrass me.
saying because,
I don't
girl,
know. You guys don't. You guys have no clue the things I do.
I'd embarrass you.
No.
Saber, I still need that video.
What video?
Just a video.
See, I know this has to do with me.
I didn't say no names.
But I know because he has that stupid video of me singing karaoke Whitney Houston.
Oh, so he does have it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. See, when are you going to learn? You have to watch what you say around me.
No, I've known he has it.
But you told me he didn't have it.
Yeah, but ain't it on your Facebook?
No. It was. I never put it on my Facebook.
Oh,
The
girl,
bar uploaded it. The
What's the name
bar
of the bar?
uploaded it to their Facebook.
What's the name of the bar?
I'm not telling.
Well, I just want to see what night is their karaoke night.
Nope. I'm not.
Is it in Alabama?
I don't know.
You might as well show us the video.
Nope.
I will
was
find it.
drunk, y'all. Listen.
Look on her Facebook.
No, it's not on Facebook. There's a picture of me up there on Facebook with a microphone and a beer in my hand. But the video, that was not on my Facebook.
Wait, Sally Mae seen the video?
Oh, shit.
How has okay, I don't understand how everybody else has got to see the video, and I have been asking for the video, and Scarlett has not got to see it.
Oh my God. Okay, so you know how like alcohol makes you think that you have like powers that you don't have?
Nah.
I don't drink, so I don't know.
Oh gosh. That video just needs to quit haunting me.
Well, it can once I see it. Was it at the Pink Pony?
No.
Was it in Alabama? Vapor, what state was it in? I just need to know what state because I can find it. I'm telling you.
Vapor. I will bribe you. I'll text you.
Remember who is liked more here.
I knew it was that video. I knew it. I've been having that feeling because that video comes around to haunt me about once a year, and I just knew it.
So, in all fairness, I believe he told me that he did not have it, and he would not show it to me. I think so.
Oh,
because so whenever you had talked about it before, I had asked about it, and I want to say he told me he didn't have it.
That would be so wonderful.
Oh, okay. That's all I needed to know. I will find it.
Now, there is another video. This one I wouldn't care if you've seen because I did pretty good, and that's me dancing on the bar at Coyote Ugly in Panama City, Florida. That's a good one.
I don't need to see all that. I just want to hear you singing
no.
Whitney Houston song that you have to hold the notes for a long time, and you got to hit a high note in there like once or twice. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I thought I was holding the note.
King, what did you buy me? King went to the bakery, y'all. I want to know what she bought for me.
Ooh. I love the bakery.
Now I want some donuts.
I know. I was just sitting here thinking about an apple fritter.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds good.
No, I want some ice cream.
Oh, crap. Now I want ice cream. Damn it.
I don't have any ice cream. I ate it all.
Yeah, I don't have any either.
We have nothing we have no sweets in our house at all. Zero.
Y'all want to know what I ate?
What?
Today, a whole damn bag of Cheetos Puffs. That was it.
We had a pot roast.
Ooh, that sounds good too. Pot roast.
And I cooked down pork chops earlier and some other stuff to go with it. I didn't even eat.
Did you cook fried pork chops?
No, I put the two that I cooked. I put in the air fryer.
Ooh.
But they wasn't for me. They were for Uncle. And then I did ribs, and I didn't eat none of those.
All that sounds good.
Yeah, I just ate a whole damn big ass bag of Cheetos Puffs.
Yeah, King Scarlett got cake and cupcakes. I want some.
Oh, I do too.
baby in there hollering. I'm outside.
I had ice cream already. What, Safer? What kind of ice cream you got?
I want some chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Oh, no,
Yeah.
no, no. I want a cotton candy blizzard.
Ugh.
Oh, those are good. From Dairy Queen.
Girl, I don't eat at my local Dairy Queen. Hell, no. I know the people that works there because I went to school with them. Ain't touching my damn food. I went to school with them
Now,
and the people they slept with in their lifetime. Nope.
now I want a banana split.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Sally Mae had Baskin Robbins.
Oh, man.
I just
You
want
guys are
some.
killing me.
I just want some bluebell, but I want the king cake kind, and it's not. They don't have it out anymore. I'll put a pic in Discord. Okay.
Y'all can't hear that cow, can you?
No,
Mm-mm.
I ain't worried about no cow. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I can't hear it.
Somebody's got a cow. It's mooing.
Yeah, I mean, if I had my window up, y'all could hear the ones across the road from me, so ain't gonna hurt anything. See, they don't clean them. Sweet Melissa, I'm telling you, like, no, it's really not real ice cream at Dairy Queen. But like I said, I went to school with the people who work there, and I know who they've been with. Uh-uh.
Wow, I just looked up at the sky and the clouds are moving so fast. I don't even think I've ever seen them move that fast.
It's probably because of all these storms and stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of bad earlier. It got bad for a hot minute.
Well, well, they said could have a stray thunderstorm, and then it says that again for tomorrow, and then I
Yeah,
think from Monday to Friday, it's supposed to rain every day and
same
storm.
here. Storms every day, all this week.
Oh my God, Elsie, a warm piece of apple pie with vanilla ice cream.
Oh,
I'm going to Elsie's house.
with some I'll say it the way you guys do, caramel drizzle.
Oh, and I don't even really eat caramel.
I love
Mm.
caramel.
That does sound good though.
Now y'all got me wanting a caramel sundae.
Oh, dang it. And it's almost midnight. I don't even think the only place you could get something is the gas station.
Ain't no place like it
Hey,
here.
gas station food
Little
here is
town.
pretty damn good.
Well, they do have ice cream at the gas stations and that
Oh, I don't
little
want their ice cream,
the
but
thing, they have that little freezer thing with the sliding glass doors and they got all those ice cream. Ooh, I could just go
uh-uh.
get a Snickers ice cream bar.
Yeah, I don't want nothing where
You gotta
somebody's
get
gonna
enough
stuck
for
their hand
everybody.
down in it.
Well, it's all in wrappers.
Well, yeah, the stickers is, but the little ice cream thingy that you're talking about didn't you say an ice cream cone?
Well, they're wrapped too. They have the, what are they called? Nutty
Oh,
bars, or
yeah.
what are those things called again?
Nutty buddies.
Yeah, Nutty Buddies. They're in wrappers.
Okay.
They're
I thought you was
Bluebell. They have the little pints of Bluebell. They're sealed. They have the seal on them.
yeah. See, that's what you need to be eating some Bluebell.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best ice cream you get. But none
What
of the
brand? What brand of mayonnaise do you use? Duke's.
Dukes.
Hellman's.
Because I used to when I grew up on Miracle Whip. That's what my family always used, so that's just what I ate. When I got into Troll's family, they all ate like the Kraft mayo, which is disgusting. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
Mm.
So
I
I
don't like.
didn't eat mayonnaise for like years, and then I found Duke's. Duke's is really good.
I'll eat Dukes or Hellman's.
I like Miracle Whip.
I
I
mean, I do too,
sure.
but because nobody else in the family ate anything but Kraft, then that's all I was stuck with, and I wouldn't eat it. I
Yeah.
didn't like it, so my ass would eat a dry ass sandwich
Yep.
before I put some damn
Mustard on
Kraft
it.
mayo on it.
Hellman's is pretty good too.
Yeah, Hellman's. Hellman's. I'll eat Duke or Hellman's, but I'd rather have Hellman's.
I'm picky about shit that I eat. Oh,
It's
they have
fresh.
king cake bluebill. Okay, so yes, they do have the king cake bluebill, but it's only on the shelves during Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
So after about the first part of April, it's not on the shelves anymore. So I have to wait till next year. I
You
can't,
should you should stock up and just put a few in your freezer.
girl, you can't keep ice cream in this house. Y'all know this. And I couldn't have that much ice cream in the house anyway. I'd be done gained all my weight back.
The baby's got some ice cream. She got the fudge and strawberry swirl.
See,
Ooh.
I don't like strawberry stuff though that
Oh,
much.
I love strawberry.
I don't know. My stepdad ruined me with strawberry shit, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't stand like Irish Spring soap. I refuse to use. Um, anything strawberry scent, I will not use because of him.
Oh wow.
And don't really like anything that tastes like I'll eat watermelon,
Oh, I
but
love watermelon.
watermelon candy or anything that tastes like watermelon, I will not eat or drink.
No, because it doesn't taste like water.
Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah.
It's
Same as eating watermelon.
and I can't eat or drink anything that has a grape flavor to it.
I
But
I had
that's my fault though. So
I had cut up a watermelon not too long ago, and David blew my mind with this. He put salt on it
Yeah,
on
that's
his
the
they
way
water.
you're.
say
He,
salt.
Yes, you're
They
supposed to
say
eat it with
salt brings
salt.
out the flavor. It brings out the flavor.
Girl, what you been eating
what?
your
I
watermelon
have
with? You were supposed to put salt on it,
I don't put anything on it. I just eat it
girl.
the way it is. And
Yeah,
he was putting salt on it, and I was like, "What in the world are you doing?"
You
yeah,
are.
it
You are.
brings out the
You can tell
flavor.
you ain't from the south.
I don't put salt on mine.
I do. I salt that shit down.
My son does, but I don't.
I
Yes.
like water. I love watermelon because it's well, it's mostly water, but I love it.
I mean, I love watermelon, but it's like the watermelon flavored candy or like the drinks you can get.
Hmm.
I don't like, but I'll
Because it
tear a
doesn't
damn
taste.
watermelon up.
Yeah. I can
It,
eat a
but
whole watermelon myself.
We
right,
don't
but
even
like
really
you don't
I'm
really
we
talking
what?
don't
small.
we don't even
I'm
really
talking
have
small watermelon. I'm
much
talking a big watermelon.
we don't really have much fruit because of Jaden's on his journey to lose weight. He's not doing the full carnivore anymore, but
Yeah.
almost all fruits break down to pure sugar, so
Mhm.
he's limited on that too.
Right.
And then he's got Jaden's on medication for his the thickness of his blood. So we have to be careful with the green veggies and stuff too. It's been
Right.
good, but he's doing so good. He is doing so good. He's lost a total of 52 pounds, I believe.
Oh
52.
damn.
Yeah, he's doing really good.
I gotta get back into this. But yeah, there's just certain things I can and can't eat. Like grapes, I love grapes as long as
Oh,
they're the
I love
green ones. But
Hmm.
I cannot drink anything that has a grape flavor to it.
Do you like the cotton candy grapes?
I do.
The
I
cotton
love them.
candy grapes, I've never
Yeah,
seen.
They
you
taste like
can.
cotton candy.
Yeah, they're hybrid. You get them at Publix
Oh, I've
or
never.
Winn-Dixie.
Girl, we ain't got no Publix around here.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're hybrid, but ooh,
Oh,
Uh,
I've
our
never.
grocery, our grocery store sells them. We
so
don't have a
bad
Publix.
for
We don't
you.
have a Publix.
Drinking a watermelon. I see. I can't drink anything that's. I don't. I don't. I couldn't do it, paper. The watermelon. Can't do it. And the whole grape thing is that's really my fault. But I still can't have anything grape. I'll get sick.
Now I do love super, super cold grape juice. It has to
Oh
be
my god.
super cold, but I
Oh,
do like that.
girl, look. Okay, so I don't know if I told y'all the story about the grape, but one night we had went out and we was in Shreveport and we ended up about an hour south. So on in between the two point A and point B, I had had like 7 shots of tequila, um, 2 bottles of, and this is just me. Okay, there's like 4 people in the car. I did 7 shots of tequila. I did 2 fifths of boons. And then my
Ooh,
dumb ass decided because we have all these drive-through liquor stores that I was going to get a monster size Demon Days, which is it's great flavor. It's purple. Yeah, um, that's the reason why I can't have anything that tastes like grape anymore.
oh my God.
And that's why she don't drink.
Well, I mean, I don't drink as much.
Gosh, if you even saying like Strawberry Hills Spoon Farm, oh,
Girl,
I get sick on my stomach just hearing the
see,
word.
so I don't know, man, if me and you, because that's the only girl. Some strawberry hill. Mm-mm.
That's the first thing I ever got drunk off of, and oh, I was so sick. And to
That
this
is
day, I can't. I'm like, ugh,
that is some good shit.
it
That is
is
like
good, but
that is like back in the day when I was in high school, and yeah,
That's
I
not
went to like
great.
this little bitty high school that's not very big, and half the people I was either blood related to, or I was related to through my stepdad. Because I mean, everybody around here is kin, and you know, I'm supposed to be at a friend's house. Friend's supposed to be at my house. Somehow we end up in the middle of a field or at a lake, at a bonfire,
yep.
something like that. And it was always Boone's and Mad Dog 2020.
And you'd be walking around with your whole bottle of booze, right?
Hell yeah, ain't nobody
That
else
was
getting it.
us. Yep, that was us too. We would same
Shit, it was
thing.
BYOB.
Yep, and we'd each one of us girls would have our own bottle of booze.
And the thing was, if you didn't have somebody to buy it for you, you were just shit out of luck because ain't nobody sharing.
Yep.
Sorry.
I mean, I used to go to parties, but I don't drink.
Well, see, we didn't really have parties here. We just all of us kids that went to high school together and cousins, and like if we had cousins from another school or whatever, we just ended up in a field or at the lake.
Well, that's what we would do,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't have like
but I didn't drink. I
it was
mean,
just like one big ass gathering.
Betty Joe,
Favorite
have
said
you?
it smelled like Alabama.
No, that was not in Alabama though. When I drank the booze, that was actually on the West Coast. But Betty Joe, have you ever had alcohol?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
What it doesn't do nothing for me. I can be dumb without having alcohol.
What did you just say? You could be done without it?
I can be dumb without it. I can be crazy without it. I don't gotta have alcohol to be.
See, that's why I can't drink dark liquor. Yeah, because I ended up with shiny bracelets. Wait, what is this?
Yeah, everybody knew they always had a safe ride home now.
Oh, so you was always a DD.
Hmm.
Ouch.
Even if I didn't have a driver's license.
Well, I mean, hey, as long as you got everybody home safe.
We'd always start out with a DD, but somehow by the end of the night we didn't have one, and then we were all trying to figure out how the heck we were getting home.
Well, see, we just all stayed wherever we were at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Most of the time, that's what we would do. Camp out at the lake or wherever we were
yeah.
at.
I was talking about Scar being related to. Oh well, I mean, it's a small community here, so and blood relatives I only have here. Literally in Louisiana, the only blood relatives other than my 3 kids is my mom and her brother.
Baber doesn't realize that there's not much difference between Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana.
No.
There's there's not, but Louisiana hands down has the best food.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I can say that.
I see commercials. I see commercials with places in Louisiana. They got some.
Yeah, we even our gas station food is good here. We didn't know Tip. We didn't do hotel for it, but you got to understand that we where I grew up at was literally in the middle of nowhere. Like the schools, the elementary school and the high school is in the country. there's no city. The closest city is 35 minutes away, and then you have another one an hour away. So it's very, very remote here. So we would always end up in a hayfield at the lake, somewhere like that.
King Scarlet said, "Don't have me as your driver. I don't have patience."
Okay, but see, I'm not. Whenever I'm drunk, I'm not. I'm not bad. As long as I'm not drinking dark. If I'm not, if I'm drinking dark liquor, yeah, I'm not riding with nobody because I'll be in trouble. Um, just
Leave
letting y'all know.
Scarlet where she's at.
Dark liquor does that to a lot of people.
Yeah.
It does it to me. Shit, it's like, and I only drink certain things that are dark, and really the only thing I really like is Jaeger, and so, um, yeah. But if you give me something clear, we good for the night. Scarlett's fun and happy and loving.
Give
Like,
her something.
everybody,
I'm
everybody's
Give
gonna
gonna
her
have
something
fun.
dark. She's got to stay where she's at.
I'm gonna keep that in mind. No
Because
dark alcohol for
yeah,
her.
I don't know why it does me like that, but Jaeger, I will do like a couple of shots of Jaeger or mix it with some Red Bull. But
Well,
I
a
try not
lot,
to drink a whole lot of dark.
a lot of people, dark liquor makes them
I don't know,
mean.
man.
Yeah,
It just fucking like, I don't know what the hell happens to me. But
yeah.
see, Courtney said same for me, Scarlett. Even though I grew up in Northern California, my county only has 3 stoplights. We have 0 stoplights where I'm from.
Oh wow.
We have no stoplights. There is a town that is 10 miles up the road that has one, two. They have
We have
3 stoplights, and they have a four-way stop.
we have two
They're in
stoplights.
that. Well, we had two for the longest, and then they eventually gave us a third one. Uh, then there is one grocery store. There's a Dollar General, and like 3 gas stations. Like, it's not a very big, like, in the courthouse and the high school and stuff like that. But where I grew up at, we just got a dollar store like 2 years ago, 3 years. I think this December coming up will be 3 years.
We got
It's literally
we
in the
got
woods.
we got one grocery store, one, two, three dollar stores, a Bojangles, a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, the elementary school, a post office, and three gas stations.
Shit, all we got here, we have one gas station. We have the dollar store. The elementary school is here. The high school is like 5 miles down the road.
And our
And
town
then,
is not very big.
see, mine ain't even a town. It's literally where I grew up at. It's one main road that runs through the community that takes you from the little bitty town 10 miles up the road to the town to the city that's 35 minutes away from me. And on each side of that road, of the main road, you have to go back roads to get to people's house.
Yeah. And these back roads, boy, I think some drunk people made them.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's everybody around here. There's a bar right through the woods from my house that when they're playing music on Friday and Saturday night, you can hear it. And
Yeah.
every night when they'll do their final call about 1 o'clock, they close. Everybody has to be out of the bar at 2. Between 2 and 2:30, you don't want to be on the back roads
Nope.
because
Same around here.
yeah, that's everybody's taking the back roads to get home.
Yep.
We just
We
got a bomb howlers. I think that's what it's bomb howlers.
What is that?
It's some kind of restaurant. Everybody's been raving about it. I haven't been there yet, but we just got it. But I guess it's some kind of like a pretty well known, famous type restaurant.
What kind of food is it? Okay, Chrissy.
I don't even know. I gotta look it up and see.
Have y'all seen these pics of Travis Decker?
What?
Yes, Chrissy, I have. She posted 2 pictures of Travis Decker in Discord. One of
Oh,
them is him with his head shaved, and then the other one's with him with short hair.
yeah, yeah.
Well, he might as well give himself up because they're hunting him like he ain't never been hunted before.
Do you guys think he's even alive?
I
I
do.
think I think he's going to stay alive as long as he is not cornered, and I think if he's ever cornered, he's either going to take his own life or he's going to go out unalive by a cop.
That's what I think too. I'm not sure if he's still alive right now, but I don't think he's going to come out of this alive.
I believe he's still alive
Yeah, I think he's going to run as
because
long
I
as
don't
he
think he
can.
has the. I don't think he has the guts to kill us. So I think he wants to be, like Scarlett said, if he's cornered, he'll let a cop do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he gets cornered, he may take his own life at that point instead of
He
letting
might.
them take him. That's just, I don't know
Yeah.
if I should say if that's the military part in him or not, but
Well, they got the military out there looking for him. So
yeah. But I think if they ever find where he's at and they corner him, he's either gonna, one of those two things is gonna happen. I don't think they are ever gonna put handcuffs on him and he'll be alive.
I'm so glad that Whitney has a lot of people around her because I've wondered if part of his plan wasn't to go back for her.
that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
I would think they would have cops
I
watching
believe
her.
she's surrounded with cops and
Yeah.
FBI agents.
Until he is caught or until one way or another he's taken in.
Yeah.
Her attorney said that she was surrounded by people, but they didn't say specifics, but
Yeah,
said she's surrounded with people.
they're not gonna say who she's surrounded by.
Okay, Vapor.
Because who's to say he won't try to go?
Right.
Well, what I read today was that so where the girls were found was right there close to that trail that they think that he's on. And based off of the Google searches that he did about getting into Canada and living in Canada and all that, that trail leads right across the Canadian border, and that's the reason why they think that he's on it, is that he's heading towards the Canadian border. But if this dude was an Army Ranger, even just being in the military, there's no telling how many miles a day this dude can hike.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, these people go run 5 miles just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
On a Saturday morning.
I think that's pretty much why they got the military.
Right.
Out.
Well, it's probably better that they do, just because they are a little bit more experienced.
Yeah, they're trained for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Courtney, was that the name of it? Hold on, let me go back. I found the name of it. I know it was something, the Pacific Crest Trail, yes.
Yeah, that's where they think he's at.
Yeah.
That he's on that trail.
The girls in the vehicle and all that was found like right at that trail, which leads right across the Canadian border.
But he could have done all that just to mislead them.
True. 5 what, Vapor? She said something about famous for children's wings. So good. She must be talking about that restaurant you were talking about, Avery.
Do you know if they've had the funerals for the girls?
Oh, I don't know. But more than likely, they're not going to put when that's going to happen. They're not going to put that out just so people don't show up. You know what I mean?
Or him, because that's another thing I was thinking too. Is if he finds out where their funerals are.
I mean, Courtney, like you and Avery said, that could be a possibility. He could have. I mean, this dude planned it out. He knows how to plan stuff out. He's got experience with that.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have planned it to make them think that and make them go that day, and you know what I'm saying, go the opposite direction.
Yeah, very possible.
5 miles is a quickie. I mean, and so Vapor, you're saying that the car was found. Oh no, wait, were they found in the car?
Wait, who? What?
No, they weren't found in the vehicle.
No, they were like 100 yards down an embankment.
Oh wow.
It was like 8 18, would they say 18 miles from the campground he was staying in or something like that?
Well, wherever his truck was, the girls were found 100 to 150 yards away from the truck, and it was down an embankment. And I think that this just sounds so morbid, but I think he situated them in a certain way because they said they weren't going to give those details because out of respect for Whitney. Like they said,
Mhm.
they had the plastic bags on their heads and the zip ties, but they weren't going to talk about the positioning of them out of respect for Whitney. So I'm
Right.
not sure what he did,
Oh, that's
but it
crazy.
sounds like he did something, you know.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's sad.
I have to say, I think if I lost all my children like that, I don't know that I would stay. I think I'd want to go. I don't know.
I
I
would
think I'd
lose
want
my
to.
mind. I would lose
I
my
think
mind.
I think I'd want to go be with them, with my kids. I just don't. I don't
That is
know.
that is
Yeah,
so
but your kids
heartbreaking.
want that.
They wouldn't, but how would you live
I know.
without any of your kids here?
I
That's
know.
that's that's what I just keep thinking. Like, how could you?
I
I
mean,
mean,
I understand, but your kids wouldn't
I
want
mean,
that.
I was freaking out not knowing where my child was at for an hour.
Yeah,
I can't imagine what that mom went through for 2 days, not knowing where her babies were at, and then it turns up that all three of them are gone.
yeah.
Like, how does a mom deal with that?
I just
He
think that
betrayed
would
his
be.
daughters. That is true, King.
It would be so insufferable.
I just I can't imagine
Mm-mm.
No, I get
what
that, but
she's going through.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what Betty Jo's saying. The kids wouldn't want that.
Right.
They'd want her to live, a try to live some kind of a happy life. I
And
think
that
she's.
is true too. Vapor said you would want to see justice. But the thing is though, if they were to corner this man
oh,
and
that's
he doesn't like they can't bring him in alive, there's really
Mhm,
no justice for those babies.
right.
no,
You know what I'm
And I
saying?
read, I read somewhere that I think she's planning to use part of that GoFundMe money to advocate for veterans and mental health. So she may be one of those people that just like pours herself into that, for her
Right.
daughter.
Right.
That might be her justice, I guess.
no. I seen one news thing where she begged for him to get help, for
Yeah,
them
Yeah.
to help him.
yeah. But he refused. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
that's what I'm saying. Even when they refuse like that, I'm sorry. Lock them up or take them to the place that you got to take them
Yep.
and secure them to where they can't leave.
And I don't know
Courtney,
if you guys
honey, I know. And Courtney, I'm sorry that you have to deal with that too.
I don't know if you guys read the documents I posted, but she said in the documents there was never any domestic violence in their marriage. None.
Yeah.
She said
I
he was
saw
a
where you
little.
I saw where you posted them. I just have not got to read them yet.
Yeah, she said
It was his
there was.
mental.
Yep.
Wow.
She said he would wake up in the middle of the night screaming from
Mhm.
PTSD from.
I mean, just imagine what those people, the military personnel, we only get to see a piece of it. And we're only seeing it from behind a camera of
Yep.
what they have to go through over there.
Yep.
We're not seeing the fact that they're watching their best friends that they have made while in the military get murdered.
Yep.
Um,
Hmm.
we're not seeing all of that.
You're not
We
seeing the Hummers blown up and them survive and go
and the
through.
the missing limbs, we're not like, we see it behind the camera. It's completely different for those who experience it. And then when we go to a funeral service and we see a flag draped coffin, I will tell you, if you've never seen one, it hits completely different than a regular funeral.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's how my dad had a military funeral.
I've had to experience 3 of them. I don't want to experience another one. My first one was at 5 years old with my grandfather.
Hmm.
Okay, I don't like them. I don't like to have to sit there and hear taps. I don't like to hear the 21 gun salute. I don't like whenever they fold the flag and come present it to the family. I don't like none of that. And I
Yeah.
hate that these military personnel who is experiencing all this has to go through that. But it, at the same time, on the flip side, and this is what my son-in-law told me, I knew what I signed up for.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Yeah.
I went through it when I lost my fiance.
it's
Mm.
it's we only see one side of it, where they are experiencing the whole thing. They're going
Yeah.
through the trauma, they're going through the depression, they're going through seeing the things that they've seen, the PTSD, and then the fact that it, there's, I mean, they have the VA, but how good is the VA?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's, where's their help and their resources and all that? Why do we have so many veterans that is homeless?
Yeah.
Yes, some
'Cause-
of it may be by choice. I do understand that. Some of it's not.
no.
I
I
experienced.
think I think a lot of it's not. I think their PTSD gets
Mhm.
to them,
Yeah,
and they just don't know what to do but live out on.
Yeah.
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 I
It's
experienced
sad.
this man years. This was like probably 4 or 5 years ago. He's passed away now, but he was one of my neighbors. And you know how, like, because I'm right outside of city limits, but you know how everybody wants to set off their own fireworks and stuff on
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
4th of July and New Year's and stuff. Well, I don't know where I was coming from, but it was dark and I was pulling into my driveway. I had Jaden, in the car, and I seen him, and he was just kind of walking like aimlessly outside. And then when I got out, I realized that he was crying. He was incoherent.
Mhm.
When I went up to him, he was saying, make it stop." And he was putting his hands on his ears and
It,
like
yeah, it's the
putting his
fireworks.
head down. And when I realized, yeah, when I
Hey,
realized it
Kelly.
was the firework,
The gun going off.
Yeah.
oh my gosh. And now I can't do fireworks. Like like these people, they set off fireworks, but they don't realize what it's doing to these veterans, even if they're
Yeah.
in their homes.
Mhm. I know.
I wish
Kelly,
they
how are
would
you?
ban them.
Yeah, it's sad. Like my grandfather, he was a POW in the Korean War for 3 years. There was
Oh
like
goodness.
700 something people that went into the camp that he was in, and 178 walked out
Oh
after 3 years. And I never understood, whenever I was little, why he wouldn't talk about him being in the military and about the 2 Purple Hearts that he had and all this and
yeah,
that. I didn't realize it until I got up older, the stuff that he experienced when he was in that camp, and the shit that they went through, and the stuff that he saw, and all
yeah,
that.
yeah. My dad was in Vietnam. My grandfather. So my whole family, is
I know.
all military, and then of course I married a Marine. But it's the
Yeah.
the crap that they go through over there.
It's, I mean, both grandfathers, all my great uncles, my mama's brother, my daddy,
Yeah,
and I think I got a cousin, and then my son-in-law.
yeah,
And I'm worried sick. Like, he deploys in May of next year to Syria. I'm worried sick over him. That, and he'll tell me, "It's mom. I know what I signed up for." You
yeah. I
know.
was looking at pictures of my dad one time. This is quite a while ago, and I was asking my mom and my sister. I'm like, how come in some pictures his eyes are blue, but I remember his eyes being gray, and then in a lot of pictures, like the more recent ones before he died, his eyes are gray. And my mom told me that when he was oh crap, what do they call it when they they don't sign up for the military, that drafted.
Oh, they're
When he
drafted.
when he was drafted, he left with his eyes were blue. When he came back, his eyes were gray, and they never did come back to blue.
Oh, damn.
Uh-huh.
That's great. I mean, I've never heard of that. Like, I've heard of people's eyes changing colors based off of what they wear,
Yeah, my
but
son's.
never, stay and not change back.
Yeah, and he also came back salt and pepper hair. He he was young,
Hmm.
when that change happened.
Yeah. I don't know, y'all. People on my daddy's side, them people never got gray. My
I got
mama's
all
side,
kinds of gray.
shit. My mama's side, they don't turn gray, they turn white. I'm hoping I take after my daddy's side.
I got all
Yeah,
kinds of gray in my hair.
my mom was 71 when she died, and she'd lost her hair 3 times from chemo. But her hair was dark brown when she died, no gray.
I will dye mine, I can tell you. Excuse me,
She never dyed it.
in case Summer is listening, I didn't use the word dye. I will color my hair. She
So
got
funny.
so mad at me because I said the word dye one time.
Oh man.
I
She
ain't.
would have been
I
mad. I thought about her the other night when you were chewing, what was it, gummy bears or something, and I made you talk. She would have had a
Huh?
fit. Summer, she
Wait,
can't handle when people eat and talk on a live.
oh, wait, no, what was I eating? Was it gummy
Was it?
bears?
I think so. I
It might have
don't.
been. I did have a pack the other day. It could have been. I don't. But I mean, I eat y'all. I've ate so many times when I've been live, and y'all didn't even know it
nope.
because I don't sit right up at my mic while I've got food in my mouth, and I never talk with my mouth full.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
y'all never knew that I was even eating. The only way y'all knew I'm drinking something is y'all hear me open it.
There was somebody I was watching the other day, and I can't remember who it was. It's a YouTuber. I think it was the Karen Reed trial. She was eating her. She was eating. Who was it? I can't remember. Anyhow, I could hear her smacking. I had to leave and go find the trial somewhere else and wait for her to finish eating and come back because it
Yeah,
was literally turning my stomach.
I can't handle smacking,
I
slurping.
remember.
Don't
Nope.
slurp in front of me because I will tell you to get the fuck up and get away from me.
Yeah,
If you're drinking something out of a cup and you slurp,
yeah.
ah, no.
What about people who eat and they let the silverware hit their teeth? Oh, I hate that.
I don't know. I've never thought about that one.
You've never been around somebody where every bite they take, you hear
I,
it clank on their
I've
teeth?
probably heard it, but never really thought anything of it. I just don't smack. I can't stand that shit.
Oh man, that will make me come across the table and strangle somebody.
And y'all, my daughter, she does it every time she's around me. You know how people when they drink, they sound like a cow.
Yeah.
I hate that, and my daughter can make herself do that. And every fucking time she's around me, she does it.
She does it because she knows it bothers you.
Irritates the fuck out of me. Like you sound like a fucking cow drinking out of a water trough.
She does it
Like,
because she knows it gets to you.
oh, I know she does that shit all the time. And then she thinks it's funny. I'm like, child, just stop.
I was messing with Jaden the other day. We were driving home and he had a drink and I was like watching him out of my peripheral vision and every time he'd go to take a sip of his drink, I'd break.
Avery,
I'd have poured that drink right on you.
you
So
should be ashamed.
it was about the fourth or fifth time that I did it and he just stopped and he just looked at me and he was like,
I'd have took the drink and poured it on you.
I'd have cut your car off right in the middle of the road.
oh, he was so mad
I
at
would
me.
have. I would have just reached over there and just turned the key right off. You just had to coast down the road without any power and pull that bitch over on the side of the road. And better hope that you wasn't on a 4-lane road, that you were on the inside traffic.
Dad used to do that to me, where I learned it.
See, I need to teach Jaden a few things. Told you, you're gonna have to send him to me for about a week.
Oh, you guys just don't understand the prank, the pranking contest going on between me and Jaden. This has been going for years.
Oh, hold on. There's a prank contest going on between y'all?
Oh yeah, he gets me
Oh,
all the time.
oh,
That's why I'm always getting
keep
him.
keep telling me about it. Come on. See, I didn't know this.
Yes. Why do you guys think I'm always messing with him?
And she's gonna keep telling me about it because she's forgetting the fact that I still owe you.
Trust me, he gets me good all the time, and that's why.
But
That's why I'm always.
he ain't Scarlet though.
We're gonna have to give him some pointers.
I'm not trying to take a full heart attack.
Oh, I didn't say I was gonna give you a heart attack. I'm just look. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, girl, and every cousin that I have is boys. Okay.
So let me tell you guys about this. This is so funny. Not funny, but it's funny. I actually punched my own child because he hid. Bullshit. He hid in the dark, and I was coming out of the laundry room, and I thought he was in bed asleep. And he hid around there's this pantry thing next to the refrigerator, and I'm coming out of the laundry room, put the laundry room light off, right? And so it's dark. And he wants to jump out at me in the dark. I full blown punched him.
I would have probably hit him too. I'm not gonna lie. You come at me with a mask on, or you scare me like that, I'm swinging on you.
I felt so bad. So he did quit doing that, the jumping out at me in the dark. But
no. See, there's a learning curve to this. He jumps out at you, but he's got to stay low when he does it. So that way, if you swing, you're not going to hit him. This boy needs a. Vapor said, "Give Jaden his number. He needs some lessons for real."
So I videoed him a few weeks ago. I pulled up to the gas station and I made sure that I pulled up to where when he got out, he would have to walk in front of my vehicle to go into the gas station, and laid on the horn. I was videoing it. The kid did not even so much as jump. And then he gets in the car and I'm like, what the heck? And he's like, I'm immune to it. No, I do it to my daughters, and they look all funky, their arms flailing in the air, their backs jerking, twisting, dropping shit. But it's funny.
Wait, I'm going to have to make a trip to Alabama. For real.
Oh my God.
And see, I know what you look like, but you don't know what I look like.
I know. Don't help him, please.
No. Look, if I do anything to somebody, I will do it on my own. I will give Jaden pointers for stuff for him to do on his own.
Oh, gosh,
but if I'm gonna do something, I work alone.
He doesn't need any pointers. He gets me good.
You will never see it coming. Never.
So I'll tell you what started it. I think he was like 8 or 9, and him and his little friend put a fake snake in my bed, and they put it under the covers down by my feet. So
I'd have whooped his ass. For real.
It's been on like Donkey Kong ever since then.
Well, just know I owe you for 2 different instances, and one of them was because of a snake.
What's the other one?
Oh, what was you did something the other night? But Vapor, she knows what you look like. You would give me away. You did something, and I told you. I was like, okay, now that's that's the second time or something, but I forgot what it was. But I don't need to remember what it was about. I just the fact that I keep count.
Yeah, but I want to know so I can do it to somebody else if it was that good.
I don't remember what it was
I
though.
think he said something.
I've almost done just Dawn a couple times, but I'm like, she might hurt herself.
The
Yeah,
baby went to sleep.
did she?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. The other, it was we were live when it happened.
Yeah. He said something. I can't remember what it was though.
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I just know it's two times because I remember that night on the live. I was like, oh yeah, and I got to get you back for the snakes, for the
Yep.
pictures.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. If you do something to me and it really scares me, I'm going to take your nephew, Jaden, to a cemetery in the dark
I'll
in
do
the
that
car,
myself.
and I'm going to turn all the lights off.
No, you're not.
I'll take him myself. What are you talking about? Me
That's poor
and him,
Jaden.
me and Jaden are gonna have a whole ass party.
Poor Jaden.
So you got to come up with something better than that. She would know it's you as soon as she heard your voice. Not if I, look. I can be a stealthy chicken. Okay, I don't even. I can do shit and don't even have to say anything. She would.
Oh my
I
gosh.
could walk up to her and have a whole conversation with her, and she wouldn't know it was me.
No.
Honestly, I
Well,
could.
my sister quit playing. Me and my sister used to have the prank wars going on, and she quit playing with me when she was at the nail salon getting her nails done. And I had somebody call up there and say her house was on fire, and she left with only 2 fingernails done. So
Oh,
that
Okay,
ended it.
you better be
I,
glad you're not my sister.
boy, we would be fighting in the street.
Hmm.
So I
It'd
had to
be on
I
like the.
had to turn to my kids. I don't have anybody else to pick on.
Okay, well, just give me some time. I'll be making a trip out there. You won't. I won't even tell you I'm coming. I'll do a live and everything, and you won't even know I'm in your state.
And just so you guys know, when I called to the nail salon and did that, that was because we used to work together at the dealerships, and she had 3 police officers. She set their asses up to come in and pretend like they were arresting me for embezzlement. I was crying.
Funny.
Okay, she's really good.
But you don't mess with somebody with the house. That's going a little too far.
Well, the kids weren't home. It was just her house.
It was just
Oh,
her
just their
house.
house. Just their house. I mean, you you don't know what it feels like being out of a house for a very long time while it's getting redone.
And this is all because we grew up with my mother, the ultimate prankster. That woman did things to us she never should have done.
Well, thank God I was an only child, y'all. I'm serious. I would have
Uh,
put if I had brothers and sisters, I would have put them through so much hell. They would have hated me. Now, King, okay, so if I'm going to do this, I
Oh
might have to
boy.
figure this out because now Vapor wants to come along,
Oh
and
shit.
now King wants to
she
come
knows what
along.
Vapor looks like, but she don't know what you and King look like.
You guys are I do know what King looks like. You guys are
Exactly.
teaming up on me.
They're going to give me away because she has no idea what I look like at
I
all.
know.
Like
Well, nobody
she
does. None of us do. So
she
who
knows
could get
nothing.
us all?
I mean, I can go knock on her front door and she wouldn't know it was me.
I know. Dang it. Okay, I take it all back.
Too late now.
Scarlett, go knock on her door. But record it as you're doing it.
But look, no, what is going to happen though if like in like a week some woman goes and knocks on her door? She's going to swear it was me.
She's gonna flip.
Sally Mae, I do not have red hair.
You gotta record it while you're doing it though.
But it won't even be me though. That's the thing. It'll just be some
Every time
random
I watch
woman and just pull up there and knock on her door.
She has brown hair and with a hint of a red hue, and her hair is long.
Well, it's brown with. It's not a hint of red.
Well, that's just the 900 billion people in the USA.
It's a brown color with a red tint to it. So anytime any light hits it, you can see the red in it.
That's just the 900 billion people that's in the
Right.
USA.
Yeah,
And
but it's
she's
not.
five
It's not
foot
like
seven.
it's not
She's
like
5'7".
Chucky. You know how like the Chucky doll has the red hair. It's not a Chucky red.
Right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Avery.
5'7", gonna be in cowboy boots,
No,
not the pointed.
no, I won't be in boots.
Oh, he's gonna be in all black.
Maybe
She said maybe.
It's gonna be leggings and a hoodie.
depends on the weather. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I do have a whole one side of my closet that's all camo clothes too.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be side eyeing everybody.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
tennis shoes.
King Scarlet, right? It's gonna be what, Betty Joe?
Gonna be sneakers
I mean, I've said what kind of shoes I have.
so she can run.
I mean,
Mm-mm-mm.
if Avery was listening, she would know. She could just tell me about my shoes.
Yeah.
Your
But
Converse.
she don't pay attention.
I only have now those. My Chuck Taylors are black. They're solid black, but I won't be in those either.
No.
I literally explained the color of my shoes the other night.
Oh, black and purple.
No, I
Wait,
have a pair
is
of
that
pink.
you?
Yes, I
Pink
have a
Pink and
pair.
purple.
I have a
Come
pair
on,
of
get
pink
with
and
it.
purple ones, and I have a pair of black and white Nikes. Well, they're both Nikes, but a pair of black and white ones also.
Damn, and a black cat just ran in front of me too. Now you guys are freaking me out. Don't leave me alone.
King, I do have Crocs also. I wear the Crocs around the house all the time,
Well,
just because they're easier to slip on.
she's
But
gonna
I ain't
show
coming in Crocs either.
I don't like Crocs. I
I
don't
just
know
showed
why.
up in an LSTC hoodie and Avery was still with me.
she,
Now I know Vapor said that.
He did.
she's gonna show
I don't even have to look at chat to know.
Yeah,
gonna show
no.
incognito.
I could literally walk up to her in a Lost Souls t-shirt in a hoodie, decked out in leggings, the shoes I just explained to her, my hair and everything explained to her, and walk
Yeah.
up to her and have a conversation with her at a gas station. Be like, I'm not from here, and I'm just wondering if you know how I can get to this place. She wouldn't have a clue.
Nope. She
I'm
wouldn't.
more observant than you all think.
No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't have a clue. Because I could tell you I was from Louisiana too.
Yep. And she
Oh,
wouldn't even know.
No, she wouldn't. She'd be like, "Okay, hold on, let me show you how to get here." Because I can change my voice also. So
oh no.
you wouldn't have a clue.
I know somebody from Louisiana.
She'd be like, "Scarlett, is that you?"
No.
And see, then I would pull out my license, be like, "No, I'm not Scarlett. I don't know who you're talking about."
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Don't know your real name.
Nope,
Mm-mm-mm.
don't know what I drive. All you know is I go by Scarlett, and I am the creator of Lost Souls. That's all you know.
That's it. That's all any of us know.
With a Bible in hand and a note that says you've been punked. Oh my god. I can literally, if I wanted to, sound like a Yankee. Seriously.
Hey now.
No, I'm being serious. I don't mean that in a bad way. I really could.
You probably could, yeah.
I would have to practice for about a week, but yeah. Because I couldn't say y'all.
Right. Because we don't say y'all.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
couldn't
say
Well,
yin.
I mean, I do now.
Yin.
no, it's you guys.
No, you
My
got
mom is because they're originally from Pennsylvania. My parents, and they say yin.
ins. It's you guys.
Yeah, I've always heard you guys.
Yep.
Y'all, okay, so when I do this, I'm gonna have to get a camera that I'm wearing so y'all can see this when I do it. Because Avery ain't gonna have a clue.
Oh Lord.
It's gonna be epic.
For you.
That's gonna be funny.
And I'm gonna have to keep my composure too. I'm not gonna be able to laugh. Hold on just a second, y'all.
Plotting. Plotting against me.
She gonna do it when you least expect it.
I know. Too funny. I don't know why I'm so tired. I cannot quit yawning tonight.
What time did you get up?
Um, I'm trying to remember. Oh,
Okay.
6. Yeah, I got up early. But
The
I
baby,
took a nap.
the baby sound asleep.
Yeah, I'm about to get off of here too.
She didn't go to bed till I think it was like 4:30, quarter to 5, and she was up a little after 10.
Uh, oh, see, Vapor, that's what I need. I need a body cam.
Oh Lord.
That way, how much will it record? Like, how much will it hold?
Get
Because
a 360.
oh, can I do a live feed from it?
You probably what the 360. I don't know. I have to ask my son.
Either that or the body cam that he's talking about. Because see, if I could live feed from it, I would just live feed it to Vapor, and then he can stream it for me.
Oh my God. Don't y'all do that to me.
The
The
backstage
body cam.
word. Wait, what is the backstage word that gets said every 3 minutes?
What?
I don't know. That's what he's saying.
Well, I don't know because I haven't been backstage.
I don't know because see, when backstages are planned that I'm supposed to get there, that I'm supposed to be there, I always get told the wrong time, or I'm never reminded. All that.
Well, I don't get sent the link, so you're doing good.
Oh, I hadn't been on a backstage in months.
So because some people say 3 a.m. and then, um, yeah, we forget to mention the time zone.
Yeah, we hadn't done a backstage in a long time. I think the
I'll,
last one was when he was doing the videos for Crystal.
so that would have been what, February, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see, not this one, but you began with a GoPro. But you got a GoPro?
Uh, yeah, you can do it with a GoPro.
Yeah, but the only thing with a GoPro though, she would see me coming with it.
No, you can put it right on your hook it right on your like hook
Yeah,
it
but
on.
it's big though. A GoPro is.
No,
It's big
GoPro
enough
is
where
not.
she can see it.
They're not that big.
No, they're not as big as like a camera, but it would still be where she could see it. I'd have to figure something out with it. I'll just take the body cam that he's got. I'll use it, and then we'll upload it, and I'll laugh about it. Cause see, Avery has now put me to a challenge, and I have to accept the challenge.
Now Sally says we sound like we're drunk.
We probably do, Sally B, because we're all probably tired and had no sleep,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Avery's over here making yawns contagious
Yep.
and all
But
that
I
shit.
don't, you know what? Like, I'm not usually even a yawner, and I think I've yawned about 30 times tonight. I don't know
Yeah,
what is going on.
yeah, you've got me yawning.
I'm
I do need to go.
sorry.
No, you're good. I do need to go find me something to eat though. I don't have a GoPro. I never had a need for one.
Baby said who doesn't have a GoPro?
No, I really don't.
I don't.
I
I don't,
never
I
had
don't
a.
have one.
I have a camera that to do YouTube videos with, like the what is it, the Canon M50. I have that, but shit, it ain't been out of the case in like a year. So
Yeah, I don't have a GoPro.
no,
My
I don't
son
either.
has a GoPro, a 360,
Those 360s though are pretty cool because my friend, her and her fiance, they go on their motorcycle a lot,
Yeah, that's why
and
he got one.
yeah, they'll post like the video on Facebook.
Yeah.
Is that the
And
one where like the video will look really smooth even though they're bouncing?
Yeah.
and
So that,
it's kind of like it looks like
Like
it's up above them or whatever.
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
got a YouTube channel. It's SK1 something. He's got videos on there, and he's got it like TikTok. You can see him on TikTok.
Hmm.
He posts all his videos. He's got a 360. My daughter got one too, because now
Yeah.
he's got her riding.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
But
Let's
yeah,
see what's another spots around
he
town.
sent me a video for Mother's Day riding his bike. Look, Mom, no hands. Like
Vapor, I still ain't got my Red Bull sponsor. Okay, you're talking about we need another sponsor. I need the Red Bull sponsor. King said, y'all don't have a camera inside your car? I have a backup camera.
Oh yeah, I have cameras in my car.
Okay, look, I can't have a camera in my car. Hey, King, did you forget who you're talking to? I can't have stuff like that. Like, for real. That's that's what they call evidence.
I mean, the kids have a backup camera in their vehicles, but that's it.
I mean,
Mine does
that's what I
the
have.
yeah, mine does the back, the front, and both sides.
Oh, hell no. See, backup's bad enough.
Yeah.
Shit. I can turn around and back up. I don't want no cameras. And, nope. That's how you get caught doing stuff.
Mm-mm-mm. You can turn them off.
Because they make it somehow cut back home.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You hit the wrong button and camera's coming back on.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's
Menon said,
why. That's why
no,
none of
no,
my
no.
vehicles don't have any type of like decals or anything like that either. Hell no, that shit's too. They'd point that car right out if you did something illegal. I'm serious. See, y'all don't
Hmm.
shit. Avery, you would just, I don't know, man. If you got in trouble, you'd be like, just go check my camera
Here
in my car.
she'd be like, here I am. Come get me.
My car recorded everything.
I don't do
All the evidence is in
anything.
the car.
I don't do anything to get caught. Never.
Neither do I.
All the evidence is in the car. Take what
I
you can.
do no wrong at all.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I don't. But just in
But there's a
case,
but.
just in case some situation may arise,
That's how I feel. Yep.
I don't need a camera there.
No,
Yep.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But I don't do y'all are forgetting I am a perfect angel. I have been walking around with a halo over my head for the past week. Okay?
It's being held up by your horn.
Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
I mean I can't speak for before the week, but
That's like
it's been
saying
up there for about a week.
I'm the Virgin Mary.
Well, I mean that would kind of be impossible, Avery.
Yeah, because you see what I wrote in the back, right?
That was funny coming from you, Betty Jo. That was actually
That's why I'm
funny.
busting out laughing. Let's see. We need to put this Team Zero together and get to. Why we got to be a Team Zero?
Team Zero.
Like, come on now.
Ah,
I'm the best stealthy chicken you will ever see. For real.
stealthy chicken.
I'm serious. I can walk anywhere I want to. You'll never hear me. That's just because I'm very light whenever I walk.
You guys make me laugh every damn night. You're on here.
That's why we're the best channel. That's why Scarlett has the best channel around.
I
Exactly.
know.
But I mean, we got to come up with a different name other than Team Zero because, like,
Zero.
the two Scarlets and something. uh, I don't know. We can't be Team Zero though. That's like putting us into a contest and expecting us to get no points. He has no faith in us, King Scarlet. Hell, just so I keep dozing off. I'm not. Oh, he's not talking about. Well, wait a minute. What are you talking about then? If you're talking about Project Avery, he done gave the name and everything.
Yeah, you got. Oh,
God.
you guys are terrible. Just terrible.
I mean, he's the one that came up with it. I wasn't even going to name it. I mean,
Why are we?
that's evidence. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
with all the snake videos he sent, we should be going after him.
Oh, don't worry about that.
That's why you don't look at them.
We got that. We got to work on that.
I need to
Vapor
know.
wouldn't know what to do if we all showed up knocking on his door.
He really would.
Be like, oh shit.
Did you see what he said?
What?
Project. He said, I mean, Project Clown Down.
Ah.
Oh my God. No, could y'all see us all meeting up in Vegas and him not know about it?
Oh, it would be great. That would be so great.
Oh, my
You all have.
God.
I want to know what the hell our Team Zero is. Who is on it? Why is it named Team Zero? And what is going to be happening? You know, I can't participate in something if I don't know who, what, when, where, and why.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm gonna go spy to find out what you guys are up to.
Where are you going to go spy at?
I'm gonna have somebody spy for me. In fact, I already know who will do it.
Spy where?
On
What are you,
y'all.
what are you talking about?
Where?
On your team Avery. But are your
It's
project Avery?
I done told you what I was gonna do. I like laid it out for you.
Oh, well then I'll just be waiting.
God help us.
Yes, Sally Mae. We still got to do that too. Like we got to go take care of Sally Mae, y'all.
Oh yes,
Like
yes,
that's number one. Avery can wait. We
yep.
got it.
I agree.
We got to take care of Sally.
I agree. I agree.
You all, no, hell no. I am not seeing no snakes. I'm telling you right now. If you get, I will camp out on your doorstep. You got a snake in your house, I ain't going in. Sorry.
Me neither.
Does
Fuck
he has
that.
a snake in his house?
I don't know,
No,
but
he
he said y'all.
doesn't.
He said you all can see the snakes while you're here. I don't know.
He doesn't. No, he's lying. He doesn't.
Oh, okay, well then who is going to be Team Zero? You're talking about we need to get Team Zero together. Who is Team Zero?
Oh, my God. I think
I need
we've
to
all
know
lost
these
it.
things. I mean, I'm completely lost right now, literally, because I have no idea who the Team Zero is.
Today
Who
is
the team?
Saturday, right? Or technically Sunday now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's after
Okay.
midnight.
Making sure I got my days straight.
It's
For
2 o'clock.
some, yeah, it's like 101 here. For some reason, I kept thinking today was Sunday.
I did too, so.
I don't know why, but damn. And Sally Mae just had to go calling us all Lindas.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
Sally Mae, I'm gonna be honest, that name does kind of insult me just because that's my mama's name. And yeah, I don't like being called Linda. And see, I even know Sally, Avery Sally Mae said I even knew it was Saturday.
Well, I was pretty sure it was, but
Right? Okay, so who is the three to four people? Am I on that list?
oh God, don't recruit Metamom because she'll freaking she knows all this area. Don't
I
just thought
mean,
about that.
I
Don't
could I could find you. I know
don't recruit a local.
I know your general area. That's all I need to know.
Hell,
Well,
I'll just
thanks
address.
to Dragon Lady, y'all know my address.
I'm not even going to use that.
Oh shit!
I
I'm
don't
not. I won't
figure.
cheat. Bible, I won't cheat. I'm just trying to find out who's on this team zero because we're gonna have to have a conversation about changing the name of the team. Just say it. So Vapor, you're gonna have to message me and let me know that, okay? Because I need to speak with whoever's in charge of that name. Okay, so I am on that list. Okay, so me and whoever came up with that name need to have a conversation. Because me and
I don't
King
want.
Scarlet cannot be, we can't be part of Team Zero.
I don't want to be on any list.
I have a feeling our sweet,
Oh
sweet,
God, Sally
sweet
Mae.
little King Scarlet could possibly be the worst of all of us.
No, there is no way. Like, come
I
on now.
don't know.
She is the baby of the family out of everyone in here. Okay, no.
No, I don't think so.
King Scarlet does no wrong.
I
Oh,
know
we get
something.
wait, hold on, wait. We getting paid?
Wait, what?
There's no reward for Avery.
But then he says we getting paid. That's a nope. How are you? Hold on. Let me see who this is.
It's always the quiet, sweet ones that you got to watch out for. That's why I say King Scarlet may have topped all of us, and we don't even know it.
King Scarlet does no wrong, and she gives
No.
out all the correct, best advice. Okay,
Yeah.
she's even rubbed off on me because I was telling people to drink water. Okay, so she's a
Well,
very good
there you go.
influence.
See,
Now
you're doing something good.
we can revisit that in the first meeting. But okay, the very first of the first meeting is the name change. Just letting you know, I have spoken.
Who's taking the minutes for these meetings?
I will because I'm going to make sure that it's wrote down correctly. That Scarlett said that the first agenda on the list that we have to take care of is name change.
You guys got me choking up.
Um, that's a nope. It's either my air conditioner that you can hear in the background that sounds like crickets, or it's Avery's crickets.
I'm outside and I do hear
Well, it's me
crickets.
choking.
How about yes? I've been. I've literally read every comment that you have put in the chat. Of course, I'm paying attention. That don't mean I know what I'm talking about, but I have been paying attention.
We never said we knew what we were talking about. We just we were paying attention.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, and I've had no sleep.
I mean,
You're
it's
getting
2
goofy,
o'clock
Scarlet,
here.
right now.
I took a long nap today and I'm still just, I don't know. Why I'm so tired.
I'm running on 2 Red Bulls, some nicotine, and some damn Cheetos puffs.
Mm.
Y'all lucky I'm still here. The problem is getting you
I
to
was
show up.
asleep.
Okay, Vapor, you tell me. So, okay, hold on. Monday mornings, Wednesday mornings, Saturday mornings. I can be there early in the morning. You will lose the sticky note you wrote it on. Tell me, boy, I got my pen and I got my sticky note, and you got jokes. Tell me a date and a time.
Paper, you about to get it. Oh,
I'm
You
laughing
talking
because her
about?
ass still
Well, I
won't
said I
show
got.
up.
I know why you got the license. Y'all, this man who I want to go after. You told me a lot of people. I don't know which one you're talking about, honestly.
he should really come up on panel one night.
I'm trying to think of who he told me because, like, he told me. Who did he tell me? Where's my Discord at? Hold on.
The secret she has in Discord messages.
They will go to my grave with me. For real. Well, damn it. There's been too much said. I'll have to look through that shit tomorrow. Give me initials.
Oh Lord, I'm looking at chat.
I'm not saying you won't write it. Dude, what? I'm not gonna lose the sticky note. I won't even pull the sticky note off the pad. I'll just leave it on there.
And then to lose the whole pad.
Well, I mean, I did accidentally throw a whole pad away the other day.
There you go.
Oh, I know who he wants to go after. I can tell you the initials.
Well, tell us
FPS most wanted.
in the back. Tell us in the back chat.
Oh no, it's nothing. It's nothing. Secretive. It's that. Oh God, it's that fugitive. Um, he
Which fugitive?
Tell us the
he
lie.
has sent it to me. It's the reward money is like freaking high. It's
Yeah, that's what he said. 8 to 10 million. That's a note. Don't feel bad because I've been here for 2 hours and 36 minutes, and I have no idea what we're talking about.
FBI's most wanted.
Give me the
yeah.
initials.
Well, that's a lot because there's a lot of most wanted.
The man's name. It's a man. No, isn't it a woman? Wait. God dang it, Vapor.
Avery, just admit it. You're in the same boat I'm in right now because we have no idea who he's talking about.
He sent it to me. I was reading up on it because I was trying to figure out. I wanted in on it. I wanted
Yes,
to help.
he told me also,
But
but
he said I couldn't use my bounty hunting kit, so I quit.
Elsie says, I've been here all night and don't know nothing. Oh, I feel
I,
your pain because I don't either.
hold on. Let me look through.
All of them? He said all of them.
Oh, good God.
He wants to go after all of them? That's gonna
Okay.
take us. That's gonna take us a while because one of them's pretty damn far away.
Well, just send me the name. I need to get out of here. I gotta go sleep. Just send me the name, Vapor. See, there's. I was just looking at the list, King, like the top 10. But I know he told me a name, but I don't recognize any of those names that he told me. I'll have to go back through the conversation.
I think it's a woman that's at the top of the FBI's most wanted list. I think it's actually a woman.
Okay. Who fell off the boat?
We all fell off the boat.
See what I mean? I have no fucking idea. Vapor, you need to go sleep. For
I
real.
think we all do.
We do.
Yeah.
And I don't have my vape in here. It's in the living room. So I went 2.5 hours without vaping. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here.
All right, I'm jumping down.
All right. Thank you all for
Okay.
coming up.
Yep.
All right. Good night.
Good
Have
night,
a good night.
everybody.
All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here as well, Vapor just sent me a message. But thank y'all for coming and hanging out. It was a good time tonight. I love you all. I will not be here Sunday night. I'll be back Monday night. So I love you all, and I will talk with all of you later.